Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We're going to podcast for a little bit, let people filter in.
What's up? How are you doing, chat?
Let me do the funny posts. What would you do if you were working at an office and you saw one of your coworkers, like, in a pristine white shirt, like, walking towards the microwave with a water balloon full of ravioli? Would you do anything? Would you stop
I'd get
them?
in the breaker and start chewing on wires, brother. I want that shit to go as badly as possible.
I need this to collapse. I need this all to
I
go
need
away.
I need the hubris here to be experienced. I need this Home Alone trap to go off. What was the name of the kid in Home Alone? Kevin McAllister? Or was that a
Kevin?
different
I
person?
believe it was Kevin, yeah. You want to do some Kevin shit?
I'm making Kevin moves.
I'm home alone making Kevin moves.
I'm home alone making Kevin moves while you're lost in New York. This shit means nothing to me, man.
In the middle of a rap battle talking about setting up traps. I put a hair curler on the doorknob.
When I drop my bars, you'll leave the room, but you don't want to be here for my water balloon.
This shit's starting to bore me. I'm gonna hit your shit like a paint bucket from the second story. This shit ain't nothing to
I
me, man.
I appreciate the effort you took in making in birthing that to fruition.
I was like,
Bore me and second story. You were working really hard.
it was the first thing I could come up with. Don't worry about it. Hello, chat.
Sanity.
Hi, Sanity.
Meow.
Meow.
The horse is here.
We haven't started yet. We're not winning yet because no one's started.
Why am I the only one being blocked by your "please give me money" caption?
Here, I can fix that. I can fix that.
I feel like
You got
Mike
you're asking about
Wazowski
Mike
Monsters
Wazowski.
Inc.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are
No,
so
shaking your hand. It was a team effort. You
Oh, we
projected the
jumped.
idea into my brain.
And you into mine. We got a big old purple glowing brain link.
Now, don't put him down. Put us up. What's wrong with you?
I need to be higher than you.
Your ass is not the American flag.
You should put us sitting on the little wall in the background.
I'm putting my co-com at half mast to indicate that a tragedy has occurred. The
There's
tragedy
been a
is
tragedy in the COCOM community.
the tragedy is that Jamie's mouth hurts tonight.
James 17's head fell off.
You should make yourself half the size and also horizontal to be like a bridge between the two of us. That way, there's going to be free transit between the pair of I almost said my name of Sanity and
Lincoln
Candy.
Logs. Play Lincoln Logs.
What do you mean we won't
Make
let
us
you
into
in
a
the...
house.
What do you mean we won't let you in the VC, James?
We
Oh my!
won't.
Wait, do you guys hear
set
that?
up
There was
mouse traps.
clawing at the doggy door.
Oh yeah,
James
someone's
doesn't know how a doggy door works.
clawing at the stream bathroom door.
James is inside the bathroom because we're trying to familiarize them with the smell of like the chat, but it's not working. They're still really feral.
Honestly, we're trying to familiarize them, if you know what I'm saying.
What?
Ding!
You understand? Yeah. Oh, yes. That ding is the good
the
ding.
fucking karma counter dinged. I hate when that happens.
Oh my god, I get to do 3 sins. That's the ratio. That's so cool.
Dude, the next time we do another like theology debate stream, we should have a phrase where you get slimed.
A secret word.
You just said the diet of worms. Ding 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 ding.
The diet of worms?
Yeah, the diet of worms. Okay, that's actually the next stream that I wanted to do. I wanted to, instead of the first Council of Nicaea, I wanted to do the diet of worms.
Is that like the Japanese diet, like their version of the capital?
No, So a diet is an ecumenical meeting, and then Worms was a territory between Catholic-controlled and Protestant-controlled territories on the fringes of the Holy Roman Empire. So they held a
Phenomenally
diet
unhelpful.
at the
Ecumenical?
church teaching based.
I don't think church teaching is very based at all.
I like that one. Hold on, wait.
Ah, thank you!
Ding!
Yeah!
Yes.
I did my best.
I told that joke and then I held my hat out like a street busker waiting for any little plus twos anyone would put in
Like
there.
your old school Hollywood hat and cane, like wah na 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 na. These are
Do you
the
think there was
jokes,
ever-
folks. Ah-da-da-da.
I'll be here all night.
Do you think there was ever a street busker and someone was going to give them money, and then they looked at their hat, which had a ring of sweat on it, and they said, "I don't want my money touching the sweaty hat. You have to give me a different payment method." That's actually how Venmo was introduced, I believe.
Yes, that's true.
If I'm not
actually.
wrong.
Joey Venmo saw a really sweaty hat in the street and was like, "Damn, there should be an app that prevents this."
The
Venmo
number one
stops the
critique.
sweaty hats? I was
Yeah.
under the impression their servers were 100% sweaty hat based.
No, he was
No,
like,
you're-
I want busking phones to be sweaty so people can give them money, and it can be digital sweat money.
Digital
That's a
sweat is
fetish.
getting dangerously close to a new crypto. Like digital sweat of the brow of the worker is going to be something in like 38 minutes roughly. You can only earn it if you run on like a giant hamster ball.
Oh, my
So, like,
sweat
you
ape's
were-
gone.
Sanity, this is crazy bad for my coins.
The
What was
graph
the-
you posted? I was punching the air in excitement.
Chat, earlier today I was regaling Meat Planet with how badly Tesla is doing because of all the nonsense today, the falderall, as it were.
What was the number that the stocks dropped?
15% in 3 hours, which is real bad.
He has lost 150 billion in market valuation in 2 hours. Is the thing that CT said.
Yes. Yeah. Okay,
We
okay.
like to hear it.
Okay, but it's Tesla lost 15% in 3 hours, and Musk as a whole lost 150 billion in 3 hours.
That's good.
Oh
Yay!
my god.
Yay!
Also, just in a vacuum as like a financial thing, it's good when one guy being like, I don't think the president, he's got some problems with him. That shouldn't devalue the stock of something 15%. That's a pretty good way to say that something is impossibly overvalued when one tweet drops it 15%
Why
by
would that
one
change
guy.
that?
Well,
Yeah,
the-
why would that change that if that was a real good solid
Like if you
stock
think
base, you know?
Tesla's a great buy because they're the future of like electric cars and that's going to be the future and they're the most technological, the fact that guy said that doesn't affect anything.
well,
The fact that it just shows that it's like a confidence thing just in him.
well,
A
and
loser.
you got to remember that for every bull there is a bear, right? Like for every person that makes money when Tesla's overvalued, there's another person who makes money when Tesla's undervalued, right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
you can bet for the success of a company and you can bet against the success of a company, and both of those like that's who's actually trading the stocks back and forth at any given moment
Right.
is like the people that are betting in some direction or the other.
This is true. Nobody wins when it's a stable line. It's got to oscillate like an earthquake detector, you know?
Yeah.
Yup.
And Tesla's great at that.
Well, and
They are
remember that
quite-
during their peak back in like 2022, they were trading at above $400 because Musk tweeted, "LMAO, what if I made the stock price 420.69?" And then the FTC
yeah.
investigated him, and then he was forced to. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna crack open your books if we think you were lying about buying Twitter." Then we're going to crack open your books. And he was like, no, I was serious. I'm going to buy Twitter for real. Let me talk to all the Saudi princes I know.
And the rest was history.
Did you see earlier there was like the Washington Post or something somebody contacted Trump about the response to all this shit. And all he said was like, Trump responds, whatever.
I did not see that.
He's such a fucking queen, dude.
He should have been posting. I've been saying this for years. Get him out of politics. Get him out of business. He's not great at either. Get him on his own platform, whatever it is. Give him a Jeremy Renner app.
Literally,
He has the True Social though, but it's not the good post.
I
Actually,
need
I
it
take
to
that
be
back.
one way. I need us to be able to look at what he says through one-way glass. He needs to be in an empty room.
no, it's like
True Social. You go.
peak Trump was like 2009 to 2011 Twitter Trump. I think that was the
Yes.
funniest Trump ever was. And it's why I think now that he's on Truth Social and he doesn't have a character limit, he's less funny, right? He can just ramble now. But Twitter forced him to make everything short and cutting. And that's why that's where we got the people at Coke are not happy with me, whatever, I'll keep drinking that shit. Which is, that's an all-time best tweet. That's an incredible tweet.
Well,
Yeah.
and the what is it like? Good morning to all the haters and losers on this beautiful 9/11 or something.
yeah.
What was the tweet? I gotta find it.
He wishes his haters the best in that tweet as well, which is so
It was
amazing.
haters and losers, specifically.
I would like to extend my best wishes to all, even the haters and losers, on this special date, space September 11th. That's
Like-
tweeting about it like it's a birthday.
like
Yeah.
posts of all time. Like it doesn't like
the other one.
yeah, he's a shithead, but that's a hilarious tweet.
There's another one too where he's like, just saw this guy talking in Congress. Terrible shirt. You can see his nipples. And it's like it's the entire
Nipples protruding.
Yeah,
Wasn't that about
it's-
Chuck Schumer or something? Like
it might have been or
I
something.
forget.
But that's
It's-
also that's to your point too. Like if that was a True Social thing, that would have been like the first paragraph or the first thought. There would have been 4 more thoughts in it.
it would have been
fact
the
that that's
first
the whole
line
tweet and the
of an
thought.
all
Yeah.
caps block of like meaningless bullshit.
Did you see the other because Biden has like prostate cancer or something? So the official like account tweeted out like extending our best wishes or whatever, and then like 3 days later at like 4 a.m. his True Social he posted on True Social like whatever, it's good that happened and stuff like that, like just the exact opposite of what he
And
actually
then
said.
somebody
or what
interviewed
he
him
quote
about it
actually
at the White House press pool, and he was like, "I heard he has stage 9 cancer. It doesn't usually get that bad."
I love the general like reactionary conservative reaction to Biden's prostate cancer being, "Isn't his wife a doctor? Like this has gotta be a cover up. How did they not find it sooner?"
That's, actually they got a
As if-
point.
As if doctors are like drug sniffing dogs that can smell the cancer growing in your body from 5 miles away.
As if he's not like 80 million years old and physically falling apart.
I love that Biden got prostate cancer, and the first thing they did immediately, hip fire reaction, was find a woman to blame. That's
Yeah,
so telling.
That's so real.
And honestly, why didn't they go after
It
Kamala?
has to be a woman. That's who would do
It
this.
has to be his idiot doctor wife.
If any woman in the world should know about Biden's prostate, it should be Kamala. After all the images that I've seen,
Oh,
That's
she knows.
true, yeah.
she
was
knew
up in that,
beforehand.
Yeah.
She was up in that.
Kamala the colonoscopy Harris.
I can't wait for the fucking like Democratic primaries and stuff, and they try to like give themselves names like that. Like you have like some random guy from like I don't know Kentucky is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the new Democratic primary. Call me like Tug the Hammer Chet, because the reason why Trump got so big was he was like, oh that's whatever. What do you call Hillary Clinton? Like
Crooked Hillary.
Crooked Hillary or whatever.
Yeah.
Like baseline things
His
like that, and
monikers.
no one has ever successfully done that aside from him. And there's going to be probably 30,000 people that attempt to become the next president that will do exactly that, which is actually probably a good thing now that I think about it.
Maybe.
We're going to get a lot of good names.
The Democrat primaries are going to hit electoral politics like a train. Like it's going to remind the Democrats of like, oh man, we actually need to campaign.
I also I just saw a poll that was like who would you vote on the Democratic Party? And obviously the number one result was like, I don't know, like none of these results. There was like 30 people and they were like, I don't like any of these people. But the top one was Pete Buttigieg and the second one was AOC, which is like that at least shows that there is some sort of base somewhere, which
Right.
is
That-
good.
The people
People-
want something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually want something.
It's good that the median voter has an idea, right?
It's-
'Cause that didn't happen last time.
Did you see that the former like DNC press secretary like left in a huff? He was like, I can no longer be a part of the Democratic Party. And then
Yeah.
did you see her reasoning?
No.
I think I did. Remind me.
She was like, the Democratic establishment betrayed Joe Biden by making him drop out. Like she's doing
Oh, yeah.
she's doing Biden or die shit in 2025.
Still,
Yeah.
after it
I'm
came
with
out that
him.
he has,
I'm with
quote,
him no
stage
matter
14
whim.
cancer.
That's
was
a joke that gets funnier the longer you wait. Like in like 2028, I'm gonna be like, just so you all know, I cannot. I'm tired of being silent. I need to speak my mind. The Democratic establishment betrayed Joe Biden.
It's
She
the
would
equivalent
probably
of-
still be mad even if he did run. I don't know. I'm imagining her blaming his prostate now. His prostate
Yeah.
has betrayed him, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
true.
yeah.
She would have been right about that.
Yeah. The DNC's official stance is going to be that Biden's prostate works for AOC.
It's the equivalent of the like, here's how Jeb can still win, but it's so much funnier because like, I can't imagine a rational person that was like, no, Biden's got this.
No,
You guys, I don't think you guys understand. Like,
so
not
many
a-
people, so
No,
many
there-
people thought
there-
that.
no, there were so many people that were like, it's too, like, we didn't vote for someone else. It's too late. No one was like, actually, if there was a primary, no, Biden would have won that in a heartbeat. It's clearly the entirety of the American establishment wanted exactly that guy.
Right. We don't even need one. It's fine. Don't even worry.
Exactly. Yeah.
If Joe Biden were in office right now, the governmental budgeting for like cancer research would be increased 300-fold.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They would
Yeah,
do
but that's just-
research on forms of cancer that allow you to stay in office for longer.
As I like that spin, like the like researching cancer is only a bad thing if Biden's doing it. Like,
Yeah.
that's the like, because
Well,
you
know
also
the government, they would put money into like researching how to turn you into a ghoul so that the cancer could just take over your body and you would live anyway, you know?
Well,
We would get
did
our
you
first
see-
ghoul president. It's a ghoul
Did you
summer.
see the interview with fucking RFK Jr. and the interviewer was like, well, you know, why did you remove like $400 million for cancer research? And if it was Trump would have been like, we didn't do that. You're wrong. You're entirely wrong. But RFK Jr. is new at this, so he's like, oh shit, I don't know. We did that. Oh, okay. I'll look into that. And then he just never got interviewed by that person ever again. He just like decided to never get asked that question later. He found out a minute after that, like, if you're gonna do this shit, you don't answer questions. You get loud, angry, and just deflect everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies, I think it's about time for some food guesser. Here, let me stream this to the Discord so y'all can see.
Yes,
Cool.
please.
No, I don't want to stream OBS Studios, you dumb fucking...
Let me see your stream key, please.
Y'all ready?
James does owe me their stream key. That's a fun fact. That's a little bit of lore.
Let's do the daily.
Okay.
Oh, ground beef, rye bread. This is a patty melt.
That is a patty melt.
This is one of my favorite foods.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is American.
I thought patty melts had to have grilled cheeses.
Does this not have cheese on it?
Well, no, grilled cheese. Like the only patty melts I've had, have been top was a grilled cheese, bottom was a grilled cheese, like an
Oh.
extra slice of bread.
I've had patty melts, but I've never had a grilled cheese patty melt.
I might be wrong on that. This is
Throw your
certainly
guess
U.S.
in there. Who cares?
Yeah, it's certainly U.S.
And I'm yumming it.
That sounds bomb, though. A double grilled cheese burger?
Yup.
Oh.
Well, and it's specifically with rye bread. You want like a dense rye bread so that the juices don't seep through. Like, because, okay.
Can't fall apart. Can't get soggy.
If there is a weakness to the humble burger, if there is one, it's that a sufficiently sauced burger will sauce its way through your buns, right? It'll get too wet. The patty melt solves this. Was that not a Reuben?
I
Reubens are with a different kind of meat. Reubens are with, I believe, corned beef, right?
and sauerkraut,
And sauerkraut.
corned
Yeah.
beef, sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing, rye bread,
Yep.
and I think
Oh,
it's
I'm-
Swiss cheese. I don't think it's American.
The Reuben tulpa in my mind has reappeared and is hurting me with a large pitchfork again. I need to eat you. I need to eat you alive.
The Democratic Party has entirely destroyed the concept of the Reuben for the that median voter.
Anti-Reuben lobbyists.
Pork, sugar, fish sauce, black pepper, garlic salt, cornstarch, pork liver, pork fat, banana leaves, chili flakes, lemongrass. This dish features marinated pork that is skillfully wrapped in banana leaves and steamed to perfection. Its unique blend of spices and subtle smoky flavors from the banana leaf creates a delightful contrast in texture and taste. Often sliced into rounds, this savory treat is enjoyed as a standalone snack or paired with rice and fresh herbs for a fuller experience.
I'm trying to narrow down the ingredients because the sugar, it's difficult to tell whether this is just a new age sort of street food or from a climate that would have sugar cane.
Yeah.
And my determining factor for the age of this would be: are those hot dogs? Are those sausages? What kind of pork do you think that would date it?
I think it's
Well,
like,
I think it's got banana leaves, so I think it's got to be one of like 5 or 6 different places that use those very frequently.
yeah, we're either
I
in
also think
Southeast
the-
Asia or the Caribbean.
I was gonna say Caribbean until I
that's
saw
my guess.
fish sauce, which
Oh,
makes me think
okay, yeah.
Southeast Asia.
Oh, you're
And
totally right.
but the fact that it's pork and pork
Oh,
liver also
Malaysia.
like further limits it, so it's probably oh, we're going GeoGuessr on it.
I can't make out the text. That kind.
It's a brand as well, so it may not be from the region. It's using
Yeah.
ounces, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is using ounces.
I think Malaysia.
I'm also thinking Malaysia. It's either Malaysia or Thai.
We're close at least. Northwest, it's saying?
But it doesn't border.
It doesn't border.
Does
yeah.
not border.
Um,
Bangladesh, maybe? Well, would Bangladesh use fish sauce? I don't think so.
I don't think so. It could be Myanmar /
It
Burma. I don't
could.
know which is the correct one.
They're coastal, Bangladesh is. Definitely wouldn't be... Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
Where is Vietnam? Oh no, Vietnam is east. It's not Vietnam.
I think it's Myanmar.
Tongmo.
Tongmo.
Southeast of Myanmar. So,
But doesn't border
I
it.
think we're
Cambodia?
in Laos.
it's either Laos or Cambodia. Wait, it
La-
doesn't
Laos
border it?
borders.
It's
It
got to be
can't be, yeah.
Cambodia.
It's got to be.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta have the
Either
map
Cam-
open when doing this shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Where is this from?
Where are you?
Wait, is
Who
it
are you?
Vietnam? But it said it was to the west. What borders
East of
Laos to the
Laos.
east?
East of Laos and Cambodia, and borders both. It's got to be Vietnam.
But why was it northwest of Malaysia?
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
because Malaysia's 2 parts.
that threw me off earlier. Damn.
That looks good as hell, though.
You had it in too. I said you were. Ooh.
Ooh, a little treat.
Oh, it's
Flowers.
delightful, folks. It's delightful. Delightful confirmed.
Oh, it's delightful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a delight. Flour, sugar, butter, water, walnuts, cinnamon, cloves, lemon zest, eggs, vanilla, sesame seeds. This dish is a delightful pastry consisting of a light, fluffy choux base filled with creamy custard or whipped
Choux.
cream. Topped with a luscious layer of chocolate glaze, it combines textures and flavors beautifully. The contrast between the smooth filling and the rich chocolate coating creates a memorable dessert experience perfect for satisfying any sweet tooth.
How is it filled with a shoe? That's something I put on my feet.
There's a
It
special.
got a snicker out of you.
You can go
That's
ahead
a
and...
Just-
victory in my book.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put your foot in this.
There's a special type of animal that uses these as shoes.
Oh.
Yes, the French.
Oh.
I mean walnuts and lemon zest. I guess it's Italy since it's not France.
Yeah,
But
I'll shoot for Italy.
Wouldn't that be warmer though?
Cock.
cock.
It's called okay.
Well, it's
Ma'am,
cock.
Can you please show me your creamy cock, please?
Come on,
Come
man.
on.
Can you You shouldn't have said, "Can you please show me your light and fluffy shoe base?" That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Let's
can you
workshop
take your
these
cock?
jokes.
Can you take the shoe out of your cock, please?
Come on now. This is becoming a slime stream.
It's too easy.
East, southeast.
Southeast Italy.
The name gives me nothing.
I don't
I think
fucking know
we're
at
I
all,
think we're in
actually.
the Albania zone.
Looks around scared. Where the fuck are you, Albania?
Albania zone. I don't know anything about Albania.
Me
Let me.
either.
I'm gonna close my eyes and learn a little bit about Albania real quick.
You can just do that? You can just
Borders-
learn by
borders
closing
Tur-
your eyes?
Wait, borders Turkey. We are in.
My guess was going to be Georgia, but it could be...
I think it's Greece. Yep.
Ooh.
Caucasia.
You know
Now,
what?
if it
That
was-
tracks.
Kokakia.
If it said that whole thing, I would have gotten Greece. So
like, out of
some
your big
information
stinky
about
barrel?
Albania. If you
Coke
guys
is-
were curious, you go.
Coke is a pastry that is popular in Greece, known for its simplicity and rich taste. This dessert typically consists of a choux pastry shell, similar to those used in French patisserie for eclairs and profiteroles. The choux pastry is based until it becomes crisp on the outside and hollow on the inside. Once baked and cooled, the coque is traditionally filled with various types of cream, such as custard, creme pâtisserie, or whipped cream. Vanilla is a common flavoring, but variations can include chocolate or even fruit-flavored creams. The filled pastry is often glazed or dusted with powdered sugar to add sweetness and enhance its visual appeal. Coque's history is linked to the introduction of French culinary techniques in Greece, which occurred during the 19th and early 20th centuries. The adoption of choux pastry is an example of this culinary exchange, with many Greek pastries incorporating these techniques into traditional Greek sweet-making methods. The coque pastry is not limited to a specific region in Greece. It is enjoyed nationwide and can be found at many Greek bakeries and pastry shops. It is commonly served as a dessert or a sweet snack alongside coffee or tea. While less commonly known outside Greece compared to other Greek desserts like baklava or katafi, coque remains a beloved choice within the country. The pastry's adaptability allows for a range of fillings, making it a versatile option for both everyday indulgence and special occasions. Despite its apparent simplicity, coque showcases the fusion of Greek and French dessert traditions, offering a taste that is both familiar and distinct within Greek culture. All right, we did pretty good.
Albania is most famous for its coastline, according to a Google search. Corned beef, sautéing with an E like that. Interesting.
That's just how you spell saute.
Agree to disagree.
Sauteed garlic,
Okay.
onions, and tomatoes
All right,
in
brother.
oil
Go
until fragrant.
go learn some more about Albania and then talk to me.
I got one. Tave kosi is the national dish.
Ooh.
Maybe that will help us.
The Albanian language is unique. ... Didn't load the full fact. Just mostly that.
Soy sauce, corned beef.
Wait, soy sauce? I missed soy sauce
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
corned beef, onion, tomato, garlic,
This is
soy
a
sauce.
wet beef. This is
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
wet beef.
Well, tomato is also this is very interesting. Tomato, soy sauce, and corned beef are three different parts of the world.
Popularly eaten for breakfast with white rice or salt bread. I've never heard of salt bread.
Is there like a new Ireland Japan combo nation that I'm just not aware of?
Yeah, the Philippines.
That oh.
Carne norte guisado is a traditional Filipino.
Please don't read all of these paragraphs. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I like learning about the things, motherfucker.
Just put a limit on it.
All right. Carne norte guisado is a beloved Filipino dish that showcases the influence of Spanish cuisine on Filipino cooking. Its simple yet flavorful ingredients make it a favorite among many Filipinos and foreigners alike.
Yay! Micro learning. I'm microdosing information.
Mandu mention.
Didn't we see these cute little diamonds before?
I think
We have.
So, yes. Beef broth, mandu dumplings, moo radish. Okay,
Chat, don't stone me, please. This was
this is China, dog.
China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was either China. No, I thought it
Borders.
was Yeah, this was the weird one, because it wasn't. Yeah, it was South Korea. Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, an egg garnish. Look at
I
that.
need to learn more about Korean cooking. It's very interesting. Cuisine, I mean.
Hang on, someone in
Korean
chat said to
cuisine.
Google a dish, and I want to look this up.
Chat, please don't use the command to stone me. I didn't deserve that.
Does it work?
I think I'm quite nice.
Does it
Why do you want to
work?
find out, man? Are you gonna
I
hurt
don't.
me?
I don't want to get hit. Unless there's also like a heal or treat or present badge for me.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa! There's a little guy in there.
See this? Okay, this looks delightful. This looks a little 1970s cookbook. Like that's just a bunch of sausages and eggs on
That's about to go in a bunch of gelatin. Yeah.
Instinctually, I said
These are
Brazil
all
without looking
different.
at any of the
What?
things. This
These
feels
are all
Brazilian to
different.
me.
I don't know how I feel about the whole peppers.
No, this screams like extremely British to me.
Really?
This
No.
is like a war celebration meal to me.
No, there's tomatoes. There's whole
This
tomatoes.
dish is a vibrant and intricate salad traditionally prepared for a special celebration on November 1st. Each family may have its unique version, often including hard-boiled eggs and even seafood. This dish is served cold, symbolizing remembrance and unity, and is typically accompanied by a flavorful dressing or vinaigrette. It's just so many... Like, this is charcuterie board, essentially, just thrown together lazily. I don't like it, obviously.
There's jalapenos in this. There's no way it's British.
Yeah, there's jalapenos
That's
in
one
it.
version, though. Every family has its own version.
This
It
does
doesn't
not,
say. It
this
doesn't
does-
say optional.
You have to do all of them like Pokemon, or else you can't get all the Pokemon.
Oh.
You gotta trade them between salads.
Something.
I don't know.
I think it's Brazil.
Chorizo? Maybe it's Spain?
I don't know why, but the little radish guy makes me mostly think
No,
of
we
Brazil.
got. Okay, it's
I
November.
like him.
November 1st is Dia de Muertos. I'm thinking this might be Mexico. They talked about. Ah ha 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 ha! Yes, motherfuckers.
Now, what borders
Guatemala.
Mexico to the east?
Guatemala or Belize?
To Guatemala. Fiambre.
You were right, Sandy. That was a Brazilian.
I think if it didn't explicitly have the jalapenos and the little carved guy, I might have said British.
The carved guy was.
Ah, it's a
very
traditional
delightful.
Day of the Dead dish. That's cool. I did not know that there were
South
other.
America fucks with food too much. They play too much.
They do not. No such thing.
They play way too much.
Why is it yuck? Like it's just a meat pile. It's fine.
But like, I think it's the spoon. Like, I think like that's
Oh.
that's just pork belly.
How dra-
Delicious hunk.
The dramatic hunk. Where
That's
do you guys
Chinese
think
food.
Shaoxing wine might be
Yeah.
from? Yeah.
I think it's a province in China, unless I'm wrong.
Dongpo.
Dongbo pork.
Dongpo.
Shaoxing.
Su Dongpo.
Yeah, it's a city.
It's named after a guy named Su Dongpo. Credited with either discovering or
Wait, but
popularizing
is
the
it
dish.
is it literally just braising pork belly and soy sauce, wine, sugar, and spices?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
crazy. That's named after one guy. It feels like that. That must have
There's
been
a whole bunch
like,
of foods in Chinese traditions that you serve specifically on holidays about like stories about little things that happen to people or people who did extraordinary things.
That's true.
It's very charming.
And also, generally
it's-
speaking, in culinary history, the only thing you got to do to like get your name in the culinary history books is invent a good sauce, right? Like,
The Eggs Benedict happened because of that, and we don't even know who Eggs Benedict was.
right. He could have been
Benedict
president
Arnold.
for all we know.
He could be in the White House right now. There's an Eggs Benedict in the White House.
It cannot be no.
Bon mi.
Hi, Bon Mi.
You know what this is, CT.
yay!
This is your friend. This is your
Oh,
best
it
friend.
It is my
sandwich.
personal friend Bon Mi.
Okay, come on, rice, eggs, and variable. If this didn't look exactly like a Japanese like dish, I would say it could be from any fucking place on the planet.
The description also
Wait,
doesn't
no,
help.
hold on. Yeah, no, hold on.
I mean, this looks like bibimbap,
Not with-
right?
Yeah,
Is this
not with
bibimbap?
Yeah.
avocado, and that's
I think-
gochujang in the bottom left.
Right.
It's not Japanese.
And it's got the stoneware bowl. That's bibimbap, right?
I think
Does-
so.
Yup.
Does
I was like,
bibimbap
the
always
way
have
the
a stoneware bowl?
This is crazy, but the way the cucumbers are cut is also very popular in Korean dishes too.
Oh, cassava.
Oh, wait, Bacon Side in chat says, "Has Food Guesser ever gotten you to go out and try a food internationally?" Not
Intentionally.
that I have consummated yet. Right, there are things that I've
What?
learned about through Food Guesser, but I have not
Not
been
that
able
you've
to try.
fucked?
Yes,
You-
but not
you didn't
that
fuck
I've
anything
fucked
yet?
with my porn disc.
Okay, thank you for representing.
didn't
Just to
mean that,
clarify, I
okay.
haven't. There's many foods that I've wanted to fuck with my parndis, but I have not been able to fuck with my porndis.
It's not what they're asking, porndis pervert.
Well, it's what they said. They had to clarify.
Yeah, I just want to clarify. Cassava, water, banana leaves.
Aww, you're doing a great job, bud.
Aww.
Mom is so proud of you. You hold all those on your head by yourself? In your big blue shirt?
Traditionally, food made from grated and fermented cassava, typically wrapped in banana leaves or other natural materials and steamed. Dense, chewy, slightly sour product that pairs well with various savory accompaniments. Often enjoyed as a staple, but is valued for its portability and long shelf life. I was going to say, this looks like the type of shit you swipe through sauce.
It's very similar to fufu, but it doesn't have the tuber. What's the tuber in fufu?
Kubu.
Is it cassava? Am I crazy?
I don't think it's
Kubu
I'm gonna
cassava.
look that up.
I think it's like yams or something.
It is.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Okay. I think we're in North Africa here. So.
It is cassava! Oh! I was right!
Ah, very good. Okay, I think we're in North Africa here, just based on
Definitely.
what we've got. But where in North Africa?
It'll probably be a smattering, because this is popular all over the place.
Yeah, well, let's hit them with an Egypt.
I don't know about that, dog.
Yeah,
It's
Egypt
got an elephant on it. We got to be a place with an elephant.
And as we all know, elephants are only in Egypt.
I'm just guessing.
How about
Whatever, it's fine.
I'm
how
gonna say
about
Nigeria.
Western Sahara? I didn't know that was a country. I'm learning things every single time I do one of these streams.
Chikwangwe.
I'm gonna say, ooh, that does provide some context.
Chikwangwe.
Oh, how about like Ethiopia?
Egypt.
Ethiopia?
Yeah, that's
It's-
southeast of Algeria.
It's south of Algeria, though. All right.
Yeah. Ethiopia is southeast of Algeria.
And it's southwest of Egypt, our target country, so it can't be Ethiopia. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Sweet horse.
Chad.
Could be Chad. Let's use our brains here. I still think it's Nigeria.
Yeah, let's try Nigeria. Border.
Ooh, Pog.
Cameroon.
It could be Chad.
No, it's southeast. It's probably Cameroon.
Oh, you're right. Hey.
Okay. So we've got a Central African dish here. Interesting. Oh, you fucking pussies!
People are so fucked about African food.
Literally, people see something wrapped in a leaf and they're like, "I can't try that. It's not.
It's so good. It's all so good.
ridiculous."
You can hit someone with the leaf after too.
have a spine.
Fuck yuckers. That's
Fuck-
right, chat.
Yeah. By the way, fuck yuckers. We haven't
Fuck
changed our
yuckers.
stance since the last gourmet stream. Fuck yuckers.
You don't have to like it, but you need to try it.
No yuckers
Open
allowed.
your mind.
All right.
Dissenters will be wrapped in leaves and grilled.
Or steamed until sour, and paired with sauce.
We may not know where you're going to be steamed or cooked, but we're gonna do it.
This looks good as fuck. Sanity, is that gochujang?
The
No.
powder?
That's a
the-
powder.
The red powder.
No, gochujang is like a slop more than a powder.
Yeah.
It's
I
a,
do see
it's
tofu,
a chili
though.
oil and chili paste.
Yeah.
There is
saw-
a
I
powder
saw-
version that's a seasoning that has a similar but slightly different name.
I saw tofu and I saw fish. So
Fish.
I don't know why, but
radish, Napa
the
cabbage.
pot also made me think it was Korean too.
Bean sprouts, garlic, green
Gochujang
onions.
is used outside of Korea.
Yeah, green onions.
Yeah, but
tofu,
this isn't
chili
gochujang.
paste, mushrooms, zucchini, potatoes.
Gochugaru. That's the powder version.
Gochugaru. Yeah.
It could be. I don't think it is though.
We got a spicy looking fish soup. It's making me think Korea.
Tofu and fish is interesting.
It makes me think Korea.
There's a lot
Yup.
of veggies in it. Yeah.
Yay! Oh, North Korea. I think that's the first time I've seen North Korea as an option.
They include both.
Yeah, some of them are usually like
They don't
traditional.
differentiate.
Yeah, like older cuisines are given both. Okay, cool.
Gochujang cookies, Joey.
Ants on a log.
Ants on a
That's
log.
American.
fascinating.
Wait, I've never seen ants on a log as also being cream cheese. I thought it was only peanut butter.
It's either.
I thought the
I've-
cream cheese was like something else.
I've never
It's
seen
either.
it. What? Who the fuck is yucking ants on a log? It's like literally a baby food.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
not
they're
yucking it, but
it.
I'm not eating it. I don't like I don't like
I do
celery.
not want to eat ants on a log. I could just eat the celery and the raisins by themselves. I don't want them together. With
I'd
peanut butter? That's
I'd rather have a
crazy.
spoonful of peanut butter.
You are a
Salted
dog.
herring. Hello, Northern Europe.
Spin the wheel
Yeah.
of our dish.
This shit is an Undertale enemy.
Which one will you get?
The
I love
This is
whenever
a
I had
beach ball
my-
after being deflated. This is the top of a bowler hat. Come on.
I loved using my Apple iMac in like 2004, and whenever a page was loading, this thing would just start spinning around in the middle of my screen.
It's literally the UHF bit of wheel of fish.
Yeah.
Salted herring, beetroot, potato, onion, mayonnaise, and whipped cream.
All right. Okay.
Hello,
Norway,
Northern
Sweden,
Europe.
Finland.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hit him with a.
Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, any of you
Wait,
are
what is-
responsible.
Damn.
What is-
Why did I yum that?
No,
That's
you
not
can't
a-
yuck. You can't. Yeah, you
Because
That's a
can't
fuck
yuck.
yuckers. That's why you didn't yuck that.
Yeah.
Because fuck yuckers.
Actually, that's
I
true.
would still
yeah.
try this.
The Dutch
It looks
version, known as
repulsive, but I would
haring
still try it.
salad, is traditionally.
Yay! I love the voice.
My apologies to the Dutch people, but I am making fun of your accents.
Rescind the apology, but your accent kills me.
It's like I don't even draw a distinction between most Northern European accents. I just
always
do
sounds like
this
you're-
because
The
it's
only
funny.
The only people that are drawing that distinction are Northern European, and they're doing it for race science, so it's fine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, there's an egg roll. Egg roll spotted.
Yeah, yeah. Rice,
Rice
noodles,
noodles,
chicken,
chili
shrimp.
sauce,
Yeah, yeah.
China or Korea.
I was thinking it could be Thai.
Could be,
I'm-
but rice noodles is telling me Korean.
I've
I
only
just don't
gotten
know
rice
enough about-
noodles from Thai places, which is why I mention it.
I've only seen rice noodles in Korean dishes, so shaking your hand.
I don't know if I've ever gone out and
Wait, why the
specifically
fuck
had
is
Korean dishes.
Why the fuck is streamer mode not on? Why am I getting Discord pings?
Mine is doing that too. I've had to manually enable and disable it. James, we see you. They're fixing it. You're so helpful.
I don't even know how to turn on streamer mode. Yes,
Go
hi,
to
James.
It's
user
in
user
OBS,
settings
go
in the bottom
settings.
left.
You can type in the search bar streamer mode and it'll pop up.
Okay, okay.
Just stop messaging,
No,
James.
James is messaging me, telling me to turn on streamer mode.
Let me read out James'
I know,
messages.
and the chat is hearing the
Yay.
pings.
Hi, Candy. Candy, say hi to Sanity for me. Why? What's going on? Oh, Candy now did it. Shut up, all caps. Stop. James says, oh, am I making noises? Candy says, oh, sopped it, all caps. Candy is typing, you're being so unhelpful, all caps also. Hi, Sanity, says Candy, all caps.
At everyone.
Hello, Candy. James has now posted an image of what appears to be some sort of small marsupial that's licking some sort of broth very quickly. They're entirely white with pink ears and slight black colorations occasionally, and their eyes are roughly the size of a golf ball, but in jet black and bulging out of the side of their head. This has been Sanity Translates image to spoken word.
Okay.
My segment on this stream.
Okay, okay, we're back. We're back. Korea.
Korea.
Cool. Damn.
Could be Thailand, yeah. Sanity may be right.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Thailand now. Katki
Ooh.
Kaik.
Okay.
All right.
Myanmar? Gotta be?
Yeah. Gotta be Myanmar, right?
I got no idea.
Yeah.
I'd yum it.
Yeah, that looks
Or
good as hell.
Burmese. Okay.
Also,
Oh, the name
35%.
translates to cut by scissors. That's so cute.
That is cute. I love it when food is an onomatopoeia.
Whenever I like see things like that, I'm imagining a world where like I go to get a hamburger and it's not a hamburger, it's called like a meat grill or something like that. Which I
Meat
guess that's
squish.
literally a meat squish, yeah, because a meat grill is literally like that's the transliteration for a lot of Japanese cuisine as well.
Or how, like, every English food is called, like, a mashed bollywog or some shit.
Yeah,
Rice,
I like kikapmanis.
rice, vegetables, chicken, sausage, shrimp, egg, soy sauce, garlic, shallots, chilies, kekap manis, oil.
We've seen this before. Where was that from?
Have we seen this
We've seen
before?
kekapmanis for
We
sure.
have.
Isn't
We
that- yeah,
Because
definitely
I'm pretty
like-
sure I said Kick-Out Manis. Like the guy from the guy
That's
from
right,
Solid and
Snake.
Liquid.
Kick-Out Manis is
There's
one
a-
of the original foods that inspired ketchup. It's a sauce made from tomato puree and vinegar.
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 You can
huh?
put that on a whole bunch of fries, can't you?
That's right, Snake.
Better watch out. I don't know what Snake says. I've never seen anything with
His
Snake
famous
in it.
catchphrase, better watch out.
Better
That's how
watch
he
out.
ends all of his communication.
Ryman, I'm
Snake
scared.
was-
Snake, don't forget about the 4 delicate tomatoes in the background. They're important.
I'm scared. Don't tell me about that.
I have to keep looking at them. Or
My
they'll grow
favorite
eyes.
improv technique. I'm scared.
We have to start a new improv troupe where like each of us has one thing we do and it's just got CT's always scared. I always do a Snake impression. Candy is always the guy telling Snake what to do, so it's just between me and Candy the entire time, and CT occasionally throws in how terrified they are just to kind of keep it new.
I'm scared. I want this bit to be over. I want to go home.
I have no idea. It says sausage.
Myanmar.
Everything's been Myanmar today.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been
It could
getting a
be
lot
that.
of Myanmar, so I just hit him again.
So southeast?
Into
No, just mostly southeast, but a little.
Yay!
Oh, okay. USA! USA! USA!
No, that's Malaysia.
Oh, wait, it doesn't refer to the United States of
Going
America. It
USA.
refers to Udong, Sotong, and Ayam. Oh.
Oh.
I love the person that uploaded it. I think their name. Sorry, I just saw this.
Well, that's
I don't know
barbecue
if
beans
anyone
right
else-
there.
I don't know if anyone else saw this.
That's Beanie Weenies. That's Beanie Weenies, bro.
That's got to be Britain, though, right?
No,
not
that's
America?
United States.
No, it's
This
got-
is Beanie Weenies.
It's got barbecue sauce. That's too much
Oh,
flavor
then
for
yeah.
England.
Yeah.
Beans and Franks.
Beans and Franks. Beanie Weenie! I was right! Beanie Weenie!
Nice.
Can we hear what that sounds like, please? Please?
Oh, okay. Everyone, quiet.
Other
Beans
one.
and Franks.
Other
No,
one. Down one.
dumbass.
Yeah. Shut up. I'm doing it.
Beanie Weenie.
Hang on. One more time.
Beanie Weenie.
It wasn't that funny.
It was all right. This looks AI
What?
generated.
Whoa!
is
What
that?
did you do to the pickle, bro?
You ever seen the Hubba Bubba like by the foot? It's like bubble gum by the foot. That's
No, oh my
This
god.
dude made
the,
Laffy Taffy pasta.
the measuring tape gum. Yeah,
Why did
that's
they
fucked up.
flay that fucking like? They flayed
Pickle!
pickle, but they quartered the tomatoes.
First, whip the pickle with a cat o' nine tails.
My bologna pasta with punished pickles.
Make sure you get the crest plate out. This is
the
only our
worst way to
finest
cut
dish.
tomatoes for that too. Why are they
Imperi-
sliced like oranges?
You're right. It has a coat of arms on the plate. It's imperial bologna pasta with punished pickles.
Ah, this is dire.
This also looks like they heard that parsley can go on top of things, and they're like, "Oh, shredded? No. We're just gonna put an entire chunk of parsley on the first picture."
with the raw onions and the pickles and the bologna and what looks like
cheese.
Is this Plowman's lunch?
oh my god, I think we
No.
might be looking at a plowman's
Oh,
lunch.
wait, actually,
This is
it might
this is
be.
an advanced plowman's lunch. Only
You
elite
said raw
plowmen get
onions and
this.
pickles and beets together in the sentences, and I was like, no, I'm seeing him in the field with the plow.
This feels like it's German.
Yeah, this feels very like Prussian.
Why is there a blue square in the middle of this one?
Oh, censorship.
Was it censored?
Censored.
What was there?
That's its pepis.
Oh, oh, some poor Danish man dropped his cock in there, or Greek man, whatever.
And drop my
I'll-
cock in the bologna butter salad. Okay. Same with the Germany.
Oh,
Worst
this is the
salad,
worst
yeah, I'll
salad.
say.
Worst
Absolutely.
salad. That's a yucker right there. All right.
It just got worse every picture we clicked on. That was really
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, have you guys seen that Twitter post of like what's the opposite of a sweet tooth? It's the yucky stinking tooth.
My yucky
Yeah,
stinking tooth.
Yeah.
And the person is holding like 5 containers of pickles and
This is a yucky
olives.
stinking tooth meal.
my yucky stinking toothin'.
Oh no.
An accident happened.
Veal, tuna, mayonnaise, capers. Oh.
my capers, my undeveloped caper sperm slop.
In like a Disney Channel original movie, when they like go to their grandparents' house, like, but grandma doesn't know how to cook. This is what they serve them, and then
Yes,
it like
yes, this is like my grandparents are aliens, and we're all pretending to be aliens as kids, but also I have to go to grandma's house and eat her traditional alien slop.
This is
there
what the
needs to-
inside of the balls would look like if Osmosis Jones shrunk down and went there in the movie.
because of the sperm.
They kind
And
of
the- any other
Everything,
stuff-
bro. Everything.
this is kind of like my yogurt and tadpoles meal.
This is
I
a
also
Resident
love
Evil
that-
7 meal.
The first image gets a fucking
Oh my
entire
God, so
half
many-
lemon.
Hi, Ellie Raiders.
So many Ellie Raiders that are talking about yay ice cream. Wee.
This is not ice cream. You need to seek help and
You need to
safety.
escape the blast zone.
This is
You are not
terrible.
safe from it. It's
I also
got
wanna point
veal and tuna and capers.
I want to point something out with that too. If you look at the first image, you cannot tell if there's meat in it because it's just slop. And then yeah, I guess there's kind of meat back there.
That's
That's
Where
the
the fuck's the-
mayonnaise.
Man, where's the
That's
tuna?
mayonnaise.
That's
Where's
so
the
much
tuna in that?
mayonnaise.
It's under the mayonnaise.
That implies that they perfectly covered every inch of tuna with mayonnaise. I can't
the tuna's
believe
in the
it.
middle. The veal is on the outside. The mayonnaise is on top. It's like a beautiful puzzle.
That's not mayonnaise on it. That
This is a
is
puzzle
like
you have to
Garden
solve in,
entirely.
like,
snail.
a room
It's
escape
under the sauce.
You've drowned the burger.
They put tuna in like a food processor for 75 days, and that's just the consistency that
And
it
why
is
did they
now.
give you half a lemon?
That was what I was saying. That's too much lemon.
Is this meal not sour enough?
This thing
Also-
came out of the tubby custard machine.
I think if you go back to the first image, the most insulting thing about that is whatever powder they put on there.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
the
probably
pepper.
pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
no,
black pepper.
that's great. That's the only thing that was missing from that
And
dish.
for a
actually.
little bit of zing, we'll crack some black pepper.
They weren't even accurate. Like, a lot of it's on the plate.
Oh my god!
It looks like
Cinema
someone
Machine in
dropped,
chat
like-
says this is the shit they put in the Cinco food tube.
It actually is. Yeah.
Straight up.
Mimi, I'm a veal boy.
All right.
I don't even care, man.
Can we not confront
don't-
reality? I want to keep riffing on this. I don't want to live in a world where this is real.
Hey,
I don't
okay.
wanna know
I'm
where
gonna
this is
hit you
from.
guys.
Okay.
Shit.
No.
Okay.
That would have been a great called shot, though.
Would have been
It does
legendary if
seem
I did.
Belgish. It does seem like a Belgish food.
Oh, we're south
where
of
is
Belgium.
Belgium? Isn't Belgium by Poland? Yeah, it's kind of close.
Switzerland? No.
Where's the
I like
compass
Joey
pointing?
Jojo's statement that this is
Compass?
Italian. They just put all the gross shit in one dish.
Okay.
It's like they're
Well, no, okay.
concentrated.
Fucking
Turkey?
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is French, right? But then like
It
veals, yes.
Mayonnaise is British.
Mayonnaise is no. Mayonnaise is crazy French. It was invented in France. It's like if I recall correctly, it's like a huge deal in France. Is people like
You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
It is very
Mayonnaise
white.
is crazy French. But then
That's
serving
why you guessed Belgium.
serving veal, so it's been like pounded into a paste, is very German. Like that's like a German Austrian thing in my brain.
Well,
And
look at the second slide. It's like a casserole almost. That
No,
also provides
no,
context.
this is not a casserole. This is like casseroles are
It's layered.
taller. Casseroles are like baked in like a pie tin, like a big.
Well, this isn't a literal casserole, but I said it's
No,
like
no.
a casserole. It's layered like a 5-cheese nacho dip.
Disagree. This is a pile. This is not a.
I'm not
baked
saying
in a
it's
tin.
American. Good lord.
This is.
No, it's served cold. Obviously, it's not baked.
This to me is like prime, like mixed Euro slop. So I'm going Switzerland here. Oh no!
Oh my God.
Italy.
It is Italian. It's literally what Joe
Italy?
Joe's
You had
said.
that entirely.
It
ass
is Italian,
backwards.
and it's the grossest thing they've ever made.
Yeah,
they
it's
did
pretty nasty.
literally put everything together.
They do like their veal. They really like
That's
their veal and
true.
slicing things really thin.
Yeah, and tuna.
Your
I
bias
guess.
toward the French
They
is
do like
crazy.
tuna.
I was trying to
No.
give Italy some benefit of the doubt.
I never would
They
have said
haven't
Italy.
earned it.
Whatever.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Now this is what was the shit you said before? This is the bullocks on the burger.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what this is.
This
It's
is
the
silly
cock
bu-
in the pond.
This is silly buggers mash.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is a Roblox food.
This is the shit you click on in a video game and it like subtracts a little bit from the sprite to show that you're eating it.
Right.
Potatoes,
I can-
carrots,
This
peas,
sucks, man.
pickles, boiled eggs, cooked chicken. I like how it specifies cooked chicken or ham, green onions, mayonnaise,
American.
mustard,
American.
salt.
Totally American. This is a
gotta be
World War
American.
One struggle meal.
Yeah, this is a post-war like your wife is on
Like
allotted meal.
1950s or 60s.
Ice
Ice cold.
fucking cold, huh?
Oh, that hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies, we have a challenge here.
Australia.
Wait, what is north of America other than
You
Canada?
wrap around the globe.
No, that's
Oh, Olivier salad?
Where the fuck is this
What?
from?
Is it literally
What?
Antarctica?
It's unknown.
Oh, Greenland?
It could be
No.
Greenland. But wouldn't that say northeast?
I think. Oh, I mean, Greenland's even close to.
Ice cold United States, ice cold Australia, ice cold UK.
Well, not ice cold. It's just cold UK.
Oh, right,
And it's
well-
UK due north. That's. I mean, that's Iceland or Greenland.
Russia.
Fuck
What?
me.
Russia.
Why does it happen as north?
Russia loves like meat.
This was made by a French chef. Why didn't you recognize it, CT? It's got mayonnaise in it.
It's got mayonnaise and mustard. You're right. It's like the French don't make slop pile meals though.
This one
This is
did.
disgusting.
I
yeah.
guess this one does. This is a yuck meal for me, dog.
I
Why are
I
so
don't
many
even-
people keen on eating this?
This
I don't
is
even
like
think that the Russians aren't even known for slop pile meals in my mind.
there are some Russian slop pile meals. They like a sloppy mayonnaise salad, and I should have known that.
Well, the one before it was a sloppy mayonnaise salad, and it wasn't French.
These are
These are just
dumplings with
dumplings.
garam masala.
Oh, it's
So-
garam masala.
So-
So hi, India.
So, India, probably. Yeah.
Momo.
Oh,
Momo.
took a vow of silence.
Yeah, I guess we don't get the Sanskrit one.
Yeah, that looks good as hell.
South Asian dumpling popular in Nepal, Tibet, and Bhutan. Yeah, I mean, it's dumplings. What more can you say? We
Yum.
all love dumplings. Hi,
Mm.
Brie.
Hello, Brie.
I love when an ingredient includes bacterial culture. That's
How do you
always
feel
fun.
about Brie?
I fucking love Brie.
I love
Oh,
brie.
I can't do it.
It's easy. It's one of the richest foods available for humans.
I was gonna say it has just too little flavor.
What?
Really?
No.
It's somewhat the texture, but it's like a cheddar has a sting, you know? Other cheeses have a distinct flavor. Brie is like watered down.
Okay. I learned this play from one of my friends. You get a slice of brie, and if you're having like a party or something, you just like pop it in the oven at 350 for like 20 minutes. But before that, you like empty an entire little but expensive jar of fruit preserves on it. So it all bakes into like it's just like
That does
cheese
sound
and
good.
fruit preserves. That shit's so good.
My
Sausage.
my family always my family always did like a lot of like everyone come over, we're gonna watch the big game together, and brie was very common there. We did honey instead of that. Also, this is incredibly orc pilled because I just saw barley groats,
Barley
and pork
groats.
blood, barley groats and pork blood.
This is British. This is blood
Yeah.
sausage.
What,
Ugh.
northeast of
I
the
saw
UK?
marjoram and I was so sure.
Yeah.
It could be like Estonia.
I was gonna say
Well,
dip-
northeast of the UK.
Yeah, which is Estonia. Could be. Could qualify.
I don't know where
That's
Estonia
very
is.
northeast though.
It's mostly east.
I'm
Somewhat
gonna hit
north.
him with a Like a Denmark first.
You ready to
Northeast
listen?
of Denmark.
All right, we'll hit him with an Estonia.
I could be wrong, but
All right, hotter.
North of us. Finland or Sweden.
Finland.
yeah, one of those. They do fuck with a sausage. I respect that. I respect their
I
fucking
do.
with a sausage.
I like blood sausage.
Does everyone else but me know what a groat is?
I
only one
I
know
don't
what
know
a-
what that is.
know what a groat is.
I was playing off of every other ingredient.
Okay, I was just making sure. Oh, that's a schnitzel, isn't it?
Whoa! Look at what this does when you cut it open, though.
The
Oh, yeah, it's-
breading did not stick to that one at all.
No, it's got
Oh.
like
It's rolled.
no, yeah, it's like rolled. This looks.
This actually reminds me of.
Why are you cutting it with a fork and knife if there's a stick in it, bud?
Well,
Oh, wait,
this
that's
is,
part of the
it's not the
breading.
case as I can see the lettering there, but it reminds me of whenever I see those Korean street food videos.
Oh, well, it says schnitzel in the description.
Well, no. Apart from other schnitzel variations, I think this is a Russian
Variations.
schnitzel variation.
You can see the Cyrillic-looking text under the plate. You're probably right.
Cold.
I
Come on.
Oh,
You got fooled. That was
okay.
actually
They-
that's actually a fake Russian restaurant that is serving the dish. this is actually
Who
in
was that a
Nigeria.
picture of?
I believe that's Pete Buttigieg.
That's
I could
Data
be
from
wrong.
Star Trek. Hi, Data.
Hi, Data.
It does kind of look like Brent Spiner, though. A little bit.
It looks like Nikola Tesla is what it looks like.
I was gonna say. I was
Uh-oh.
like, it's giving Balkans then. Hmm.
I can't even pronounce that.
I literally
Where's
don't know how to
Poland?
pronounce half of those phonemes.
Slovenia,
I say Romania.
Croatia,
Borders.
Romania is
Borders.
Hungary or
Serbia?
Serbia? Serbia would be border to the
Serbia.
southwest.
Serbia.
Don't scratch that.
That looks good.
Serbia plate, please.
Hey.
My Balkan meal.
Chat.
This looks so yummy, I'm
I
not
have
gonna lie,
scooped
but I
up
wish the
Mackie and
breading stuck
she's-
to the meat.
Hello, baby.
Mickey!
Make her perform. You have to make her perform.
Do you have any words for chat, ma'am? She's licking the microphone.
Aw,
Yay!
Thank you, darling.
Hungry.
that's the best we've ever gotten of her. She's notoriously camera shy.
Yeah. I would try
I also-
this. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks good.
All right, one more. Arrowleaf elephant ear root.
And new cocoa yam.
And new cocoyam. None of that old cocoyam shit. Citrus juice and chicken. Okay, baked in
There's
a
Fanta.
casserole
You can see
dish.
Fanta next to the
You
person's
can,
right.
jeans.
but that could be anywhere, though.
Yeah, that could be anywhere in Latin America.
It is English Fanta, though. Fanta in English on the label.
Yeah.
Which would mean it's
Marinated chicken, tropical seasonings.
it's
and
got to be like a
herbs.
Latin-based language they're speaking in whatever country
This-
that is to
Whenever
unchange the logo.
Whenever I see a root
South
with
America?
chicken, I think of Jamaica, but I don't think that's the case.
Could
here.
be.
I'm thinking Brazil.
That's a good guess. I was thinking South America.
Borders.
Yeah.
Borders.
So Colombia, Venezuela. Any of those?
I'm
Guyana.
leaning more towards the Caribbean with this.
But it borders
But
Brazil.
it borders Brazil.
Yeah. Things border Brazil to the north, y'all. So, thinking like
On land. You
Yes, like Venezuela. It is on the Caribbean Sea.
Is this true?
Pum.
Big talk.
Wait, it's southeast.
It's either I'm gonna take a wild guess at pronouncing these Suriname or French Guiana.
There's also Guyana.
Suriname.
Whatever.
Suriname.
I read it like it was a food.
That's how
Hey,
we
you
say
were
if it was
right.
Japanese.
It was Suriname. Surinamese dish rooted in the country's diverse cultural heritage, associated with the Creole community.
That looks so bomb.
This does look good. Provided Alfredo 1980. Well, thank you, Alfredo.
Potentially. Unless it
Yeah,
wasn't
they
you.
copyright striked it, so
Ooh,
Is
what
that-
do we have here?
was that
Rice?
The
bacon?
first one looks kind of gruely, but it's not. It's just porridge.
Rice, water, pumpkin, sweet potato, corn, spinach, kale, basil. Fish or meat.
It's a
Coconut milk. Okay, we're in Southeast Asia.
Oh, why do I feel like I know
know
this
about that.
dish? feel like a book that I read in high school explicitly mentioned this dish, and I'm just not going to
Could
recall
be.
the name ever.
Pumpkin. Wait, okay. Actually, pumpkin and
It's a
coconut
pumpkin
milk
soup.
makes me think the Caribbean. Because pumpkins are native to the New World, right?
Yeah,
So that makes
coconut
me...
milk's
That's
also
what I was thinking.
optional.
You
It's
don't
not like
see a
it's
lot
not
of
like the backbone
pumpkin-
of the dish.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Okay.
Where's
Kale?
where's
Corn.
kale
Corn. Corn.
I'm gonna try...
Corn's
doing-
also a New World thing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Damn.
ice cold.
Ice cold.
So I think you
Okay,
might have been
well-
right, Southeast Asia then.
Let's
Ice cold to the northwest.
try
yeah.
Philippines.
Okay, closer.
Southeast of the Philippines.
Okay, south of the Philippines. Indonesia?
Just south, yeah. Indonesia.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd try it. How interesting.
Tinatwan.
I was wrong. I've never heard this before.
Neither have I. Looks good though.
Skipjack
Yeah.
tuna.
Yeah, it looks great. Pork and suet.
Huh. What is suet?
I have no idea.
It's what
Oh,
you do to a
it's-
corporation when they screw you over, am I right?
I have heard of this. It's the fat of beef, lamb, or mutton found around the loins and kidneys.
Isn't this...
I
So
thought-
it's
I don't
almost
know
like
why-
a lard. It's like a lard,
th-
but firmer.
This
I
looks
thought
like
suet had
bratwurst.
flour in it. It does look like bratwurst. That's because it's a white sausage.
Mm.
Germany?
yeah,
Okay,
good
Boris,
guess.
the north, Denmark. Hey, buddy.
Can we get the audio on that one?
Metasturples.
That is not how you...
Metasturples.
I like that. I like that the text to speech also does what I do whenever I have to read a hard word, where I just kind of fade out during the half part of it.
Well, you'd be good at speaking French, because that's how you're actually supposed to speak
Is that
French.
a whole garlic? A whole garlic bulb in that first one?
Yeah.
Damn.
That looks like
It's
a
on the
whole
side.
roasted garlic bulb.
That is gochujang.
That
is
looks like
gochujang,
gochujang.
yes.
Yeah.
Lamb, bread, green onions, ginger, garlic.
Bread.
5 spice. China.
Yep.
Trying to big on
Done.
bread?
Done deal.
Not really.
Oh,
like,
but pow, that makes sense then.
Everywhere has bread now.
What happened to the world?
Oh, wow.
What? What a.
What am I looking at
Huh?
here?
So when you have a stroke, everything looks like this. You actually can't name a single thing in this image.
Is that a head of something?
Unique
that like a
nomadic
snake head?
barbecue. prepared
It looks
using
like a
mutton or
flayed
goat.
shoe.
Once sealed.
No, shoe was the dessert. This is
That's true,
different.
actually.
Above bigger blob says a dirk exploded.
I like that chunks of meat are layered with stones. That's a very like
It's very descriptive.
illustrative description of what this. I can imagine it very
Yeah.
cleanly in my mind.
Well, that's cool. It's like you roast it and then so the stones heat up and like also heat it inside. Yeah, it's like a grainless
Oh.
haggis. Yeah.
Well, they say that what was it? Pneumatic barbecue. So I only know
so they
one
had
pneumatic.
to make on-the-fly forges, basically. Just put a bunch of rocks in a circular pile, and then chuck some wood on the bottom.
Well, that's what you just do whenever you if you're in like steps, you would do this for a fire, and you just have you usually make stones for the fire ring. You just throw them
I
inside.
was gonna say Mongolia, but it doesn't have the flavor or the ingredients that I'm looking for.
I was gonna say
Mutton-
Mongolia because it says nomadic, and I only know one nomadic
that's
place in
what
the
I was
whole world.
thinking.
I was
Too,
gonna let's start with Mongolia. All right.
Yay!
Oh,
My
I
cork
shouldn't have
hog.
doubted myself.
Gorkog.
Kirkog.
Korkog.
I don't know if that's right.
Kirkog.
Korkog. Korkog.
Bless you.
Final score? All right, dope. I am not searching for quiz games. Fuck off.
Don't you want to play Minecraft, Dull?
I do not
Throw the
actually want to
boycott.
play Minecraft. Fuck off.
MC Dull?
That's a terrible name for a dull.
Okay, here
Mictal?
we're gonna take a quick
Why do you-
break, and we're gonna come back with some Scrandle. How does that sound?
Yay!
Hey.
Back to the Scrandle mines.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a quick 5.
or 50. It's all extremely variable.
You never know in this zone of twisted time. It changes around you.
Don't time them out for 10 minutes.
I just
For
hit the
saying play
timeout button.
Minecraft
Whatever
quiz.
happens next is up to God.
You're gonna make me go into mod view to remove them from the timeout, and I'm gonna accidentally hit shield mode, and CT's gonna come back to everyone who's ever spoke in their chat being
It's a
banned.
very ballsy move for a streamer to respond to what you say with a no, a hard no, and then all caps repeat the same message again.
This is
I
commonly
threw a
referred to as a
shoe at
joke.
them, and that's what happened. I don't believe in those. Those have actually been disproven.
That's actually kind of true.
It's extremely true in this America.
Why didn't we make CT half as tall and between our heads as if to be like a bridge?
CT didn't listen to your genius idea. Only some of us can understand you.
Why, thank you.
I really like the animal that you posted in our group chat. The slurping animal.
Yes, I don't know what it is to call that, but it appears to be kind of like a sugar glider, but it's got way bigger eyes.
Where are you getting these images? You have chat. Sanity loves to in our group chat like respond to things that he agrees or finds delight in with gifs of animals moving or eating or dancing. He does it
Yes.
often.
I
Where do
have
you
I
get
have a
these
couple
from?
I have a couple different sites that when times are a little bit slow, I just kind of troll them for any new spice that I might find
You
to add
have
to the day.
you have a couple of good guys. You need an
Yeah,
animal pick. I know a guy.
I know a guy. I got a couple of guys that are on my payroll. I give them a little walking around money. They gave me a picture of a squirrel that can do 2 jumps at once.
I picture every time you post one of those in our group chat, you unfurl your giant trench coat and you gingerly pluck an animal out of one of the big pockets and place it very gently in front
That's
of all
not.
of us.
I have them all saved into Discord, so I usually just go for like the first couple.
Oh,
But the
so
the
you
good
open
news
a
is that
drawer and pick one.
yeah, the good news is that I have a good amount of other ones at this point where like I could probably go back maybe a year and a half or 2 years and pull one that we've all forgotten about. We can continually kind of refresh it.
Oh, replay an old classic. I see.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite that you post? Is it the white cat that's dancing?
Let me look. I'm gonna take a quick look through some of them. No, I like the little. There's one, and I think everyone's seen it at this point. There's one where there's a woman holding a little tiny baby kitty cat, and she's holding him by the stomach, and his arms are up, and the cat keeps kind of bouncing back and forth as if to be dancing, and he closes his eyes because he's so tiny, and his paws kind of hit his cheeks a little bit, and they close his eyes a little bit. I've posted it. There's another one that I very much enjoy. That is someone said it was from some video game called like Star Stable Online, maybe. Look that up. It's a real game.
Oh, that's an MP4. Sorry, chat.
Sorry for your MP4 chat. I think this might be it. But there's a GIF of there's a GIF of a dancing horse that has a very cool little haircut that I also love very much. That's a good reaction. You can kind of post whatever.
There's another MP4, but you can click on that.
That is called happycatsillycat.mp4.
James really likes this one. Oh yeah, the horse dancing from Barbie Horse Adventures.
Oh, that's Barbie Horse Adventures? Let me look up Barbie Horse Adventure
believe
horse
so.
dancing. I actually played Barbie Horse Adventures on my Xbox One. Not Xbox, the original Xbox. When I was growing up, we got the original Xbox, and I wanted to get like Call of Duty on it or something. And my mom was like, let's kind of start you off with like a basic game first. So I had to play through all of Barbie Horse Adventures to prove that I did it so I could get other games to play on my Xbox.
Now, sweetie, your PB was 30 minutes longer than world record. So if you want Fortnite, run it up. Run it back.
Do you want to know what's crazy about that? Is that I had no idea how to play or beat Barbie Horse Adventures because either like one of my cousins or something came over and like went through the tutorial and I couldn't go back to the tutorial.
Oh, no.
So I had no idea how to progress it. So after like a day or two, I was like, yeah, Mom, I beat Barbie Horse Adventures. I get a new game now. She's like, really? Prove it. And I just like made the horse go in a circle. I'm like, yeah, you can't, the horse doesn't do that unless you've beaten the game. And she's like, okay, I believe you. So I got to get like Call of Duty or something.
You showed your mom horse tech to convince her?
Well, it was like it was
You
one of those.
emoted.
Basically, yeah. Like it was, you know how in like old games, if you like, it was on a controller. So if you spin the left stick around, they spin really
Mhm.
quickly in a circle. Like if you like, because normally you have to like hold forward and like look left and right. I was just doing that. She's like, oh, that. I mean, horses can't do that in real life. You've certainly got a
That's
grasp on this
pretty
that the average
impressive,
person
son.
doesn't.
He's really hitting that shit.
Are you guys ready?
Always ready
I
for
don't think
a
I'll
good
ever
old
be ready.
Scrandolian action.
All right, let's grind it up. Hit the daily.
Ooh!
That's hard.
Jerk chicken for 10 or jerk chicken and rice for 8?
This is something that Jay mentioned on the last part of the stream that I did, is that money plays a way bigger factor in it than what I was assuming before. So
Yeah.
obviously it's going to be that one, yeah.
Wow.
But just something I want to let's keep that in mind for going on as well.
Green.
What the fuck? Moon
Oh,
food?
Dude, I actually would crazy buy that. That's so cute.
That is.
Austin
Wait,
cute.
is that
FC.
mayonnaise?
I think
Ugh.
so.
Ugh.
But that is
Oh, I never-
absolutely what a plebnar would eat at a baseball game.
That's way too many mayonnaise slops.
that's a fried plebnar shank.
The Korean fried
chicken.
chicken, absolutely for sure.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really do like the.
I
little
wish they
green-
didn't translate the
green
currencies so that you had to do the math in your head or like guess.
Chicken balti
Okay.
pie in a roll or a sausage stromboli. It's obviously the stromboli.
In
I
Wien,
never
it's
get
as good
the,
as
like,
gravy.
I never get the. Here's a hand pie. We're putting it in a bun.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
that's-
understand it.
you're
Well,
missing the
you can't
point
just
of the
eat
hand
the
pie.
hand pie with your hand. You gotta
Yes,
have a napkin you can eat.
No, that's the whole point of a hand pie. Like when
You
you
don't
go to the Ren
understand anything.
Fair and you get a hand pie, they're like, put out your hand. And they put it in your hand. See, I
What
would
have
have the
you
other one
done?
because the other one looked
What
better.
have you
would've-
done?
I would've
You
said
didn't
the
meet
other
with the
one, damn
council
it.
about it.
Sausage.
There's in what world? Oh my god! In this
way
one,
larger. Other hot dog looks pitiful.
Also cheaper. Hot dog or
what is pernil?
Nail sandwich.
I misread that as peril. I was like, how is this sandwich going to hurt
scary
me?
barrel sandwich.
Furnace sandwich.
The sandwich creepypasta. Hyper realistic blood came out of the sausage.
It's pernil for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Pernal's cheaper.
Is this like the
Show
special
me.
only sausage scrandle? We've seen so many.
What a dire set of images here, really.
The sausage and bread looks like a murder scene, and the Crabble burger looks like someone, like a child, kind of remembered what a burger looked like.
Now, I have a question.
Mhm.
Where is the Crabble?
What is Crabble?
Which of these is Crabble?
What does that mean?
What happens when
the
I
guy-
eat Crabble?
Is that
The
short
guy
for
who
crab
made its
apple?
name was Crabble. Boy, mate, you like me burgers, don't you?
Crabble is a
Well,
new
Crabble
segment
coming
on
up.
Northern Lions stream.
Ooh, I really love the steak and chips way more than I love the bratwurst and pretzel. But
wonder
don't
what
don't
the
say
green
what I
sauce
say though.
is.
I'm a meat pervert. So get someone with a
Yeah,
more
but so
sentient
are all,
mind to
so
pick
are all
it.
these other redditors.
With the chimichurri,
But so-
though. Nah.
No.
That's crazy.
It was significantly cheaper.
Oh, a white sauce on white sauce head off.
But I mean, currywurst is £6 as opposed to $9.50.
Yeah.
I would get
yeah,
the popcorn
but-
chicken, but
These both
Yeah.
look good. Like, I'd get them. What's the lowest percent
it's
you've
not-
seen on one of these? I think it's sausage. No, it was like a bucket of bugs.
Like 8% or
yeah,
something.
that had like 3.
yeah, no, I've seen 3.5. I don't think I've seen
Jesus.
lower than that. It's not the
They
dandruff
couldn't.
burger.
Hang on, the cheeseburger has a bite in it already, but the bite missed the cheese.
Oh mate, it looks so good. I can't
All
wait.
right, proper slosh. Let me get a bite before I take a picky.
Okay, man. Oh,
7.6.
I thought that said 76%. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Pretty good. 80% accuracy. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Oh, beef
poor
skewer
hero.
and a beer?
And a beer.
Oh,
Not
wow.
winning
I
to
would
a
not
good
have
gyro.
I would not
That
have
hero
seen
looked good as fuck.
That's not the chicken finger sandwich.
The chicken finger sandwich is gonna have way too
What
high
the
of a
fuck
rating.
is
It's gonna
on
piss me
this?
off.
Did
Ketchup.
like your mom make this? Why is it on white bread?
Right, yeah, you got that at fucking
It's
Tesco.
British. They do that. Ugh. The British restaurants will have like a white bread sandwich on the menu as like a main meal.
That's so strange.
Awful. Truly
Not
awful.
all of them. Some of them.
Oh, the pork stuffing
Enough
chips
to
and
be
gravy
normal.
for sure.
Yeah,
For
real.
£5.
I would eat the fuck out of that Sikh kebab though.
Yeah, the Sikh kebab.
Not
looks-
for. It was expensive. But yeah.
Oh, that's literal fish and chips. You get one fish.
You get a whole fish. They didn't debone it. They didn't take
They
the head
didn't
off
kill
of the
it.
eyes.
They fished it right out of the ocean and into the fryer.
They didn't kill. It's actually born, breaded, and fried.
They have to fry that fish out of that sandwich on the right.
This thing is headed for some chips.
The scales are still on it. What are you doing?
I also, it looks like that's a pickle. I thought that was slices of whole lemon that they just like put up the lemon and put on the
Could
thing.
have been, dude.
My sour sea slop delight.
Good lord.
Don't worry, we've added green.
Do your fish brotten.
I like when you do your Skyrim Nord voice.
It's my attempt to do CT's Lovesick Sweet. I'm just not as good as in CTS.
No, it's
My
really
great
good and I
uncle
like it.
Hafthor built this farm with nothing but his nuts.
Wait, holy fuck, pork rib pie.
I mean,
Wimbledon.
Ultimate Burger with chips for $5.20 absolutely is the pick.
Yeah,
It
that
says
think
Ultimate Burger.
does not look very
It's Ultimate
ultimate to me.
You don't
but
think people
thank
are
you very
vote?
much.
I would have thought people would vote holy fuck for the name alone.
Yeah, that is cute though.
The princely plate makes a return.
Indeed.
Yeah,
the princess platter.
Exactly. It's coconut shrimp on truffle oil. fries.
Barbecue.
That's how you know it's
pistol
American.
coal.
All the American scrandles are like it is like pumped up. What is going on? Oh, it's the cob. I couldn't parse what was on the right. I thought it was living.
An hollowed cock, brother. You know what it is.
This is my pork chip sea entity.
It does
I
look
also-
like an ancient fish that is now extinct.
Yeah, I love that they had to have manually stuck every one of those fries in there vertically because that's not how fries work in like a thing like that.
Well, they put the
They
fries in
absolutely did that for
first.
presentation. I think the pizza. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
burn
certainly
Burn
eat
that
the
pizza. That is overcooked.
No, burned pizza like that's so good. I love it.
No,
like
it's
that.
not. It just tastes like burned.
That's a lot
I would
of
say the
mustard.
fries over the dog.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, by far.
Well,
Nacho
that was
cheese on that
cheese.
dog? Ew.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten any like truly atrocious, surprising entries
Right.
this time. I'm surprised.
This is a good.
Well,
Wait, liter of beer for $8.60?
that's
Holy
crazy.
crazy.
They want you to get so fucked up you fall into the field and start playing.
For if I went to my local stadium and asked for a single beer, it'd be $14.
Yeah.
Also, didn't mention
need
it. That was a
rooms.
first perfect of the night.
Yeah, we already perfected. So I'm just looking to be surprised now.
Ooh.
We're playing on
God.
company time.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
pisses me off. 12 I think we've already discussed this one, but $12.50 for that pitiful offering?
Yeah.
I hate it when a burger comes with like 8 chips.
That is the most
we
insulting
talked
thing
about
there.
this last time. I think you said
Yeah.
like half a bag or something like that, which is so accurate. Because what is that?
This is way
It's gotta be the
cheaper.
chicken and
Yeah,
fries.
Yeah.
2 runes?
At the National Stadium in Jamaica. Yeah, that sounds dope.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can go to like anywhere in like Eastern Europe just because if I get served a plate like that and they're like, "Oh no, it's good. We got you food. You have to eat it." I understand everything in components here. It's not yucky, but it just feels so wrong to be like I understand a hot dog in a bun that I take a bite of, but like if I have to eat a slice of bread and then I have to go take a bite and then I have to like I'm assuming pour upend the plate and get some of the sauce in my mouth too is how I would finish that off. It's so strange.
But hey, sanity.
I
Price
really-
includes
yeah.
everything you see here.
I read that in my mind like it was a wizard. Price includes all you see, gesturing widely towards a vast field.
It's
Guy
gotta
was
be
trying to
the
get someone
price.
to get this field off his hands. Oh, loaded duck fries.
Hell yeah, big ass pretzel tag still on it. Eat the tag too. Hell yeah.
Actually, it's like a mattress. If you remove it, it's illegal to do so.
That was so fast. You didn't even think about it.
I mean, I can recognize the FEMA
Don't
camp
lock
meal.
in. I can't lose you again.
Oh,
Nah,
sloppy
nah.
Joe burger. Oh my god.
Fuck.
That is
Beef-
sloppy. That's the
Chili
most
beef fights?
sloppiest Joe I've ever seen.
Dude, there's a place around me that does that, like that exact same slop, but it's Korean fried chicken sandwich.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh man, you are.
0.1%.
By 0.1%.
That's the closest I've ever seen it.
It's the burger, right? Like the
It's gotta be
burger
the
takes
burger.
this.
Why is this?
Yeah, for
this one
$5.50?
looks like a fucking movie poster. Like this summer.
It's reaching out to you.
It's a person holding a burger in a medication commercial before they've taken the medication.
Yeah, this is how they like.
yeah.
This is how they're gonna advertise the 3rd season of The Pit to you. It's
I
gonna
also
be-
like that this is the only one I've ever seen that is watermarked with @FootyScran. This is your magnum opus. This is the one you need to make sure everyone else saw.
The one on the
both
right has a pattern like an animal would have in the wild to scare predators.
Really?
The one on the left
okay.
looks
That wasn't a
yummy,
good
though.
thing.
Steak and sausages.
Oh,
Is that a giant
Wait.
spurt of mustard? That yellow.
that is a giant spurt of mustard.
No,
It's
Because I saw
sausages.
cheese.
That's
no,
mustard.
This is mustard. This is not mustard.
Did I say right? I meant
No.
left. No, I said
Yeah.
one on the right. I meant in the left picture. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is mustard.
This
Yeah,
is also
for
the second
sure.
time I've seen this where, like, I don't know what it is. If I go somewhere and I get like a steak sandwich or something, I don't want a giant fucking steak I have to like chew through and bite, and I just get to hold the bun. I want
I don't
like
mind that, it's
cut
extra.
up steak.
Yeah.
That bacon is very undercooked.
Yeah, welcome to Bertopia.
This looks a little better than the steak sandwich, though.
The
I think
steak
I would
sandwich
choose
is
the
so
steak
much
sandwich.
cheaper though. It's half the
Yeah.
runes. Fuck.
Nah.
86% is
ignoring
way too high for
Sanity's
that.
meta
Though.
on the price. It's fucking
it
me
was
up.
it was being peeled open like you do for a bad thing.
Like a crab.
Yeah.
Oh, this has the Japan bump.
Yeah. That's
But-
obviously Japan.
Soy Jack, Japan.
Japan,
Literally, yeah.
fuck.
Oh, Korea
Oh,
bump.
that teriyaki. Fuck, it's shining like a legendary item.
These both look amazing. I
Oh,
haven't
average-
had dinner yet. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah, me either.
Average Redditor would kill someone for macaroni cheese though. That's like
For
that's
11
almost as good as chicken
runes?
tenders in their mind. Probably not. The teriyaki pork skewer probably wins this. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
83, that is popular though. Okay.
Don't hold it like you're about to release it, man. That's not how you hold a sandwich.
It looks like they caught a bird and they're trying
was-
not to let it get
I
away.
was gonna say it looks like a bird they're about to release back into the wild.
They're pulling its wing down to show the injury on it, so that like they can confirm on Reddit that it's
Right,
going to
they're-
be okay if they let it go.
They're holding like you hold a starling to show the iridescence on its plumage. Look how it shines in the light. Now go, my darling.
Oh my god, and it's lit because they're using their phone flashlight. The background is so dark.
right. It's
Yeah, wait,
sundown in
what is
Olympia.
what is this stadium where it's like nighttime outside and they don't have overhead lights? Why are you just in the dark in this stadium? They
Go there.
That's
almost
the only
always
place
have.
you can eat a sandwich like that,
Go
dude.
into the
Everyone's
dark
gonna
and
be
you will find
looking at
herring.
you like you're crazy.
It's like that French
They
cuisine.
found it under one of the chairs.
I found.
Yikes! Pretty dire couple of selections there.
Oh, hey, it's Menendez's
Oh.
chicharrones. I know Menendez.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, chicharrones and jerk chicken. Fuck.
I'm a fan
This
of that.
is up
big
to
ol'
you, CT.
slice
I
of
can't
chicken.
decide.
I think more people know and can recognize jerk chicken than can recognize chicharrones.
I would agree with that.
Really?
Oh my
All right.
God.
Shows what I know. Damn.
Chicharrones are really popular.
Oh, Japan and beer.
A rare Kobe beef ball? Dude, you got so lucky!
For 15 runes, that's pretty good, honestly.
Your gotcha pull of the stadium was crazy.
Well, since it's Japan and it's steak, that's pretty good. Yeah.
With a beer, yeah.
Even got a little picture of a bull on the seaweed. That's cute. Sausage.
Oh, that's the fucking
That's
who's
the
the
leech.
evil guy from Dune? Who's the main villain from Dune?
It's a leech from the Chaos Swamp in Dark Souls 1.
Literally, it's a Dark Souls 1 enemy with bread and
This thing is
ketchup.
gonna toxic you, dude.
I mean, it's the chicken.
The bread looks photoshopped.
Yeah.
Does
I
it
asked
not?
who the
Next
evil
to
guy
the
from
leech?
Dune is, and James said Dr. Dune, which is not correct.
Oh
Uh,
man.
That looks so.
I mean, the
free
the
for
Yeah,
free
fans.
yeah the
That
free
looks
food
bomb.
platter certainly is it.
In Italy, that's kind of crazy.
That sounds dope.
Oh yeah.
Salt and pepper chicken fries or Polish sausage and chip. I mean, come on.
Why cover
Chicken
half
fries,
of
yeah.
it in mustard and the other half with ketchup? That.
Come
What's another angle
on.
of the same sandwich?
Dude, they're aiming down sights now.
They right clicked.
It looks like they cut him in the open in the middle, and the thing is coming out. Like it's going to start infecting
right,
other
right.
things.
This is the first step of it growing into a dog.
It looks like it's an AI generated animation, like 7 frames in.
This is rough.
Hi, jerk chicken.
Yikes. Oh, not the kiwi. Who asked for this?
Japan,
And
you
the
can't
crazy-
be doing stuff like that.
The crazy part is that it's also Japan, so it's gonna have like a bump, but it's inherently disgusting to combine.
No, that's so
those two.
repulsive. I don't think anyone's voting for that.
I
Hit me
I
with
think
a
it's gonna have
kebab.
at least 50%.
No, brother.
I was wrong. I was gonna say 35, but then I was like, I'll bump it up to be brave. Ooh, I like the
It
schnitzel.
looks like they're squeezing the schnitzel sandwich so hard that the schnitzel is like bursting out of the bread.
Yeah, it's like a
Right.
toothpaste tube.
It's about to fly out. Whoop.
I think schnitzel more than the steak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
so. I can't eat the steak like that, like at a stadium with a plastic fork. That's a nightmare.
Masala fries.
Who
Masala
cummed on the
fries,
masala fries? Who
Yeah,
did
what-
it?
chicken.
Fess up.
Why? You only put a little bit of Raita on it, dog. You gotta
little
cover the
blurred.
whole thing. You need more
He's been
Raita.
doing it all day. It's been getting harder as this time goes on.
Oh my god.
He's only got so much.
I recently learned that you can make a simple yogurt sauce just by like adding a little bit of lime juice to like plain Greek yogurt and then putting that shit on
Yeah.
potatoes. That's
how they
been a
make it.
game changer for me.
What's the additional spice in tzatziki?
Dill.
I think when I was in when I was in college, I found just like a thing of powdered dill, and I had all this Greek yogurt, and I'm like, that's probably gonna be close enough, and it was very good.
Yum.
Yup. Okay, it's the pork ramen. What?
What? That wasn't even
Yeah,
like a
that's
Japan soy jack mo. That pork ramen looked delicious.
That was crazy, yeah.
Both of these look like Resident Evil 7 foods. Like the burger is rotten.
Okay,
And
what-
the puddings,
The puddings look kind of good, actually.
they look foraged. Are you serious? They look like
They
they
look-
scooped the pudding dough in a bush and that's what came out.
Actually,
They
now
look
that I'm
like-
looking more at it, I can't really identify what is in the puddings.
It's stroke food.
Well, that's because what you're looking at in the image is the space between two dishes.
You're
not.
right.
It is not framed to give you an idea
When
of
you
what you're
look
supposed to
at
be
the
looking
food, don't look at the food. Look at the space in between the food.
It's you have
That's
to
where
like
you find the
relax
real
your
flavor.
eyes and use your peripheral
It's a
vision
magic
so as
eye
to
painting.
so as to not scare the prey.
Oh, this is a 3D movie, and when you cross your eyes, it's just gonna hurt.
Foraged
Yeah.
from
The
the,
burger.
pudding orchard.
Oh, we know it's
Oh,
the schnitzel.
fuck.
Schnitzel's like 91%.
Chicken and rice for £1.50 is wild.
That's crazy, though.
It's a
yeah.
big portion.
Stop showing me the damn leech.
This is the leech from earlier, but it's been like roasted.
It's getting bigger. I also like that there's one crackling on the one on the right. Just a single crackling.
I'm sorry. Stop showing me the damn leech is gonna be in my head until I die. I love the way you said that.
I don't need to see the
I'm
leech
not happy
anymore.
to see it. Ever.
Really?
Say
Come
that
on.
immediately upon having sex.
Away with you.
Back, ye leech.
I will say, this is some of the best looking fish and chips with mushy peas I've seen. Like, this
That
looks
looks
like
fried
actual
excellently.
food. Yeah.
You
But-
can't ever show me mushy peas
only
and
the
not
peas
make me think
didn't
it's
make
baby's
their-
food.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
it's
that
baby
looks like a
food.
Gerber ass meal. Like I would
Yeah.
pay pennies a day to eat that meal.
It's like
They
mushy
need to-
peas would be great if it had like a seasoning that came with it. If it wasn't just
if
mushy
it wasn't
peas
just
with,
fucking peas and water.
with like a little bit
Well,
of salt
also-
and pepper or whatever. Like,
If they made it like blood red, I think it'd be cool too. The fact that it's green, green is
Okay.
the color of bile and refuse of the body.
Well,
So
Sandy,
it's
if you
inherently
try and-
disgusting.
If you try and dye a green food red, it'll just come out brown.
No, you can do more red.
Oh, okay.
I thought the collar of this woman's shirt was like a serval that someone brought to the.
If you were a bird in the wild, you would live.
I
You will
would.
live, actually. Yeah,
I
you
would.
would know.
I would recognize all the predators in the brush. Don't come at me.
Well, unfortunately, that is not a predator. That is a white woman with a tacky jacket.
Yeah.
Well, that I mean. agree
Don't
to
say
disagree.
anymore.
Oh, I
Fucking cheers, brother.
love the CS:GO ass like holding up the
I
two
was about to
things
say
here.
Doom guy. Like, where's his head in the hood?
Me when I've just
It also-
equipped my chorizo roll and olives.
At first glance, it looks like he has two right hands. Like I didn't see the thumbnail. on
There's
the thumb, but I
Skyrim
was-
dual wielding the sandwich and beer.
Right.
I also like that they put the sandwich there as if it's about to fall off. The bunch gonna slide right off into his hand.
Mr. Horizon says he's mid-inspect animation. What?
No, it's the other one. The other one's 250.
Oh yeah, the chicken sandwich for $14.60 is crazy.
Whoa. Is that that's an eel?
That's a green onion, dog.
No,
That's
it's got
an onion.
eyes and a mouth.
That's the stem.
That is a green onion
down.
sanity.
Down.
No, that's not
Up.
an eye. That's
The
not an eye. It's not.
and then
If
what's
you
right
were
there?
a bird in
No,
the
go back
forest,
with
you
your
would
mouse.
be
Go back with your
dead,
mouse.
brother. That
Go
is
back with your
not
mouse.
alive. That's a plant.
Down a little bit more. Mouth. See how it opens? And it's trying to bite that brown thing.
The brown thing is also part of the onion.
That's what it wants you to think. That's what predators want you to think.
What do you mean it?
Listen,
They lure you into a false sense of security.
Sanity's trying to teach us how to survive in the kelp forest, okay?
Well, if I ever end up in Guatemala and I see an onion that looks like that, I'll think back to sanity and I'll throw it on the ground really hard.
Good. You'll live.
That
I
does look
would have
good as fuck,
anyway.
though.
It's an onion. Bad run.
Unhappy with our performance.
Ooh.
Look at that butter in that little thingy.
If
Or the mayo.
Elfsborg.
It's definitely mayo.
That looks yummy. With
It's
palm
an
squeezed it out with, like,
streets. Yeah. Are you fucking
Oh my.
Mm-mm.
shitting?
What?
That's wild.
I don't
That
know
should
why.
not be.
That's okay. British people always do this thing where they're like, "Oh, fried chicken, mate. It's a chicken burger." Because that's not even fried chicken. That's just a roasted chicken patty on
No,
bun.
that's fried.
That does not look fried. That
You can
looks
see
like
the
it's
breading. That's fried.
that looks breaded, but not deep fried. That's like breaded and thrown in a pan.
No, that's fried.
I don't think that's fried.
I mean, it's the chicken curry. 7.
I like how he's pointing his finger at the
7.5?
mail. Like, you see this?
Ooh, I like the
Soba.
concept of yakisoba in like a paper bowl.
I kind of fuck with it.
Yeah,
I wonder where that
brown,
red, that like bright red shit
Is
is
that
in
gonna
the
beat the
top
mac and
left.
cheese with onions and bacon though for far
I don't-
cheaper?
I don't want to eat that in the right. That looks gross.
I mean, we
You
got
don't, but
we
I
got
think the Redditors would.
we got the beer kick and the Japan pick, so I'm leaning towards the yakisoba.
Do what you will.
Yeah.
That is those are two big bumps.
Yeah,
for
chat's
the-
going
for the
thing
Japanese.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Chicken and chips or steak and ale pie.
Dude, it's bleeding. Bandage
It is
it.
bleeding. They
It
cracked
does
it
look
open. They dropped
like
the.
dropped
You
it,
cracked
yeah.
open the baby's head.
The baby's yed.
Ooh, cool nails.
Yeah, Chillbrains is right. I think mushy peas are a debuff.
Chill.
Oh, for
Blains.
sure. They're a buff for the British, but a debuff for everyone else.
What is
It's like the
halloumi?
move Curse in Pokemon.
It's
we know what halloumi
I
is?
believe halloumi is a style of preparation in Persian food.
Halloumi, I'm googling it. It is a cheese from the Eastern Mediterranean.
cheese.
It's a
Oh, is
mixture
that
of
like
goat
feta?
and sheep milk.
Oh.
Its texture is described as squeaky.
I will say, this is one of the tastiest looking Yorkshire puddings I've ever seen.
This
It
also-
with the golden sunlight that has a
Yeah,
buff.
That looks yummy.
It also is. It's hidden because in there is pigs and blankets and beef and stuffing and mash and veg and gravy for $8. But it's just all you see is a brown paper bag.
I think it's the
On
really?
paper, I'm picking the one on
Damn.
the left.
It's the one on the right for sure. You get more and it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's my thought.
I was gonna say this looks
Damn.
way better.
Really?
Yeah, the steak and chips look
I'm
way
just
better.
guessing what I would do, I guess.
I don't like the steak strips at all.
Currywurst with bread.
That's not what chicken katsu looks like, man.
That looks.
No, it's not.
That
They
looks a
fucked
bit
that up.
yucky. Yeah.
Why
Also-
do you get one sprig of basil in there?
In the middle of the burger, it defeats the purpose of the burger
Sandwich.
arrangement.
Sandwich.
They claim it to be a burger.
They're calling it a burger.
Yeah, and they're wrong. They're
Yeah, they
seriously
are wrong. I also love that they
Oh,
didn't get
what
any
a
sauce in the
terrible
back
world
of
we
it.
live in.
Nah, that I expected that. On the napkin.
My sausage is leaking.
Oh fuck. Versus like chicken tikka masala, one of the most delicious foods ever made.
The xylem and phloem of that sausage are bleeding all over your damn hands.
Dude, the RNA of your sausage looks amazing.
Dude, can you get your fucking xylem off me?
Mom, touching my xylem.
That's a good ass looking souvlaki, dog.
And it wins because look at where the fucking pickles are on the left. You're gonna go like, okay, 3 bites of mostly just French fries and mayonnaise. Oops, 2 pickles in my mouth, and also it's just mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
terrible.
but British
right?
people love that. That's why they do that.
Come and go souvlaki. It looks like it's
That definitely
exploding
takes
out
it.
at you. That looks delicious.
It's a
Yeah,
jump scare.
It's a supernova.
The dark pit.
Is anybody gonna fuck this? Please!
Hole.
Oh, I'm glad that they mentioned this. There's a new thing, not a new thing. It's kind of new. It happened when I was growing up too, where like if you go to tailgate at any sort of like big game in America, there will always be someone that has like an industrial, like basically like a food truck
Yup.
that's also going to the game that will just cook food, and they're like, yeah, for like $10 you can have like as many as you want.
Yep.
It's so cool.
That is one of my favorite things about like sports culture in America is tailgating. That shit rules.
Yeah.
Classics of United States.
Although $16 for birria is fucking crazy. That's
for 3
nuts.
little birria tacos?
Yeah.
That's
I also
wild.
don't know if that's like, I don't think that falls into the same spirit, because look at there's like a plate there, you get like a quarter
No, that's
of a
from the stadium itself. Like it's
No,
if
no,
it's
this
in
is
the
from a
US, which
tailgate
it is,
outside.
That's what it says. I think it's lying.
It could
because
be,
look,
it could
look
be
at
like
there's
a
like a
food
special
truck
cup.
type
You have a
tailgate.
special plate. You have this like quart. Like
I don't
if
know,
you're
when
doing
you get,
that,
when
It's a
I get
food truck for
birria,
sure.
when I get birria from, I was gonna say when I get birria from food trucks down here, like that's how they serve it. Is they give you a little like
Yeah, but
plastic
that's
cup of-
Philadelphia.
I don't,
Well,
I
no,
don't
but, like,
fucking
well-
trust Philadelphia birria, but this is probably gonna win.
the spirit of like the tailgate food is like a dude has his grill that's like 4 times the size of your grill, but he's not like a chef.
Yeah.
He like comes with like a smoker that he attached to his car, and for like $5 you can take a bite off the ham.
I will say the birria doesn't look bad. It's not greasy enough though. It should be like shiny.
Yeah.
No, that looks good as hell. I would fuck with
Really?
I mean that was a
Trying to
lot
warn
of
ya.
food for very cheap. On the
I mean,
left.
but it had the hole.
It's a victory.
that. And you don't
burger.
like a good hole? What's wrong with you?
I love a good hole.
That's
Maybe
right,
not on my
that's
goat
right.
plate.
What's the cap?
Huh?
What's the cap on the sausage and bacon cap? It's just a sausage burger.
It's
Yeah,
a
I don't
sandwich.
know.
Yeah. I think it's just a weird name for a
My
sandwich.
wide
Dirty fries looks so
slide.
good.
Yeah,
Dude, dirty
looks-
fries after 17 beers.
Oh, what is
Yuck.
wrong with these people?
17 is too many. I apologize for
What
saying
is the
17.
powder? What's the
That's
powder?
nutmeg. Nutmeg.
No,
That's
surely
arsenic.
not.
It's dust.
Oh, smash burger and fries, and the burger
Oh
fell
my
over.
fucking god, look at that burger. That would hit
Dear
so
Lord.
hard.
That almost looks like a sloppy Joe with how
The
like
cheese is melted.
This is what separates the fake burger heads from the real burger heads. Is that like fake burger heads will see this and go, "That's poorly constructed. It's falling apart. It's sloppy looking." Real burger heads that understand the construction of the smash burger know that this is an expertly constructed smash burger.
it's so much better than those shit fucking frozen patties that just taste like nothing. This is gonna have so much flavor.
That burger was made by a guy who is off his ass, and it will change your life.
Yup.
whole
ass
rotis-
rotisserie chicken.
I almost adopted a British
Rotisserie
accent
chicken.
because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go down.
Rotisserie chicken.
My rotisserie chicken.
Mine rotisserie. Fuck! It's chicken.
It's ticking.
That's LA.
Chicken.
I can't imagine the man that goes to an LA soccer game and is like, oh yeah, let me get the whole rotisserie chicken with garlic bread.
I can.
At the-
can.
I would.
No.
You
No.
I
can?
would.
No, sanity.
That
sanity,
man is I.
Sanity, you see that Texas toast right there? This is like
Yeah. No, but the Texas toast is more south. Like that's
You
what you get
also-
at like Checkers
You
and stuff.
you eat that chicken over the course of a long ass game too.
hmm
You know, you
I
don't
fuck
go
with
it
it.
all in like 10 minutes. Well, I
Now,
would.
someone in
Sausage,
chat
the fro-
did say
the
that
froth
this is the
sausage.
froth dog. Yeah.
The frog
Oh, I
dog,
didn't see that. Oh, fuck,
That's
so much
clever.
better.
+2.
Probably the chicken.
No,
Really?
frog dog, half the price.
Ah,
frog
you're
dog,
right.
but
I
close.
guess.
I thought that said 2 pork and cheese puppies.
Fuck off. Fuck off with
Two
this.
pork and cheese puppies.
What is that a hot dog bun? That
Yes.
they
No,
put
it's like a long Kaiser roll.
Oh yeah.
But look at the way that bread is falling apart. That is like white
look at
bread
the
ass,
fucking-
hot dog bun ass.
Look,
Look
at
at
the
the
fucking
raw.
Caucasian ass uncooked French fries.
They're worms. They're worms crawling out of the ketchup.
That's real life blood on the burger. There wasn't actually ketchup.
That's not a sandwich. That's an animal.
Dude, those fries are so uncooked. They just pulled them from the womb, and that's the blood. I mean, it's the pupusas.
The pupusas win this.
That's
yeah.
way too
God,
low.
Hands down.
Italy.
Motherfuckers
Italy
don't know
fucked it
about
up with it.
pupusas.
You couldn't even get the whole
Whoa.
sausage in the picture. This is how you know the extent of your gluttony. You don't need that.
I
My
will
son
say
Frankfurt.
that is the sausage of a man who like fucks with sausages. That's a
He's
sausage
holding it in
pervert
one hand.
sausage.
He knows what he's doing.
I mean, it's the halloumi souvlaki though.
Yeah. That's a competent cheeseburger.
Oh, that does not look that. For one of the first ones we've seen from Britopia, that the fries look actually cooked, maybe even seasoned. Dare
The
I
cheese
say?
is melted.
Yeah, the burger looks fine.
There are cooked onions on that burger.
Yeah,
Cooked.
visibly,
They don't do that often.
Visibly cooked, mildly transparent onions.
And they didn't
I
fuck
mean,
it
they
up
didn't do a
with
great
raw
job of
bacon on
cooking it,
top.
but-
Yeah, it's clearly got a
Damn.
nice fat.
Mushrooms on there too.
Yup, I'd fuck with it.
That was good.
Oh. Special steak rice meal.
No, why
It's
is it-
special.
Also Japan. Also
Yeah.
Japan.
You got Japan versus Japan. I mean, it's got to be the chicken bento for 6 runes.
Yes.
What?
What?
Redditors
Oh my
love
god!
steak.
Upset of the century.
Okay, those.
It's
this
not
is,
the.
This
it's
is
not
an
the
easy
bacon.
one, right? This is a
Yeah.
layup.
It's
one
not
on
the
right.
raw ass bacon with like
I think that's
grandma's
melted
concept
shredded
of plastic
cheese?
cheese. It says bacon
That's
cheeseburger.
bacon.
I mean, but we know that this one is like 90%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
More. Papa's hungry.
That's delightful,
Oh.
actually.
That looks so good.
Wait,
That's
three
really
Oh,
ninety?
and
clever.
cheap. And cheap for the United States.
Yeah, rare
Wait, hang on, is
United
that
States
beef
Food
uncooked?
Studio W.
It's salt beef.
No, that's man because that's from Man City. That's human
Oh,
meat.
yeah. This looks delightful. I would totally eat this.
Yeah, I'd fuck that
Yeah.
up.
Wow, way closer than I
It's a
thought.
good like fair food atmosphere.
Donuts or burger.
Oh,
That is
no.
one of the most unpleasant looking burgers I've ever seen.
Whoa,
on
you didn't
this.
even cut the bun all the way. What do you
The-
mean?
The guy had to drink his entire beer in order to get the confidence to take that picture.
It's like Kermit the Frog with his mouth open.
If he wasn't tipsy, he'd be like, "They're gonna beat my ass for posting this. There's no way I can let him know I bought this."
He had to get pretty inebriated and not be extremely embarrassed.
This bread looks sad, man.
It's dire. That's prison food. That's
Ah,
hospital
put it
food.
away. Put it away. Kill it.
Get it out of here. Oh,
Ooh.
These both look yum.
the donut and crepe, right?
I think the steak pie. For some reason, Scrandle has an inherent bias towards sweet things.
Yeah. I get it though. Like if you're drinking, you're outside with your friends, you want something hearty and savory. You don't necessarily want a sweet crepe. Although that is a good looking crepe.
Both of those look way better than the steak pie, is what I will say.
I think the
Meal
steak
number
pie's
one
gonna
and meal
win,
number
though.
two. Give it all to me, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good looking steak pie though, I will say. We've had some very dire looking steak pies.
Oh, these both look good as well.
Yeah.
The one with a lot more visible sauce, I think, is gonna win.
Yeah.
And the one on the right, they're playing in the Elmo field.
They are.
Whoa, the sauce guy went crazy with the one on the right.
I like
I don't know.
They were spinning that one on a pottery wheel.
this one has like a Toho attack pattern with the sauce.
I'm imagining the guy like locked his arms out and spun his entire body in a circle in order to get the sauce like that.
They hang the sauce bottle from the ceiling and they push it around.
Yeah, they spin it. Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
No, nobody wants the spider web meal. Come on now.
Right, whatever.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, this
Tropiero
is
looks
a hard one.
Tropiero looks better for the costs. Four runes as opposed to 11.
That's so
Yeah.
wet, man. That's
I would fuck
so
that
much
up.
gravy.
It's not
Why do
the
they do
malign.
fish nuggets here? That doesn't
Did-
look right.
Did someone drop their egg roll in the soup? Did someone? Why?
Like,
why is that
okay.
your portion of like noodles?
Okay, I bet. Okay, this looks dire. I bet this tastes wonderful.
It probably does.
I have to hope that there was like 4 times the amount of noodles and broth in that, and they just ate it down, and they're like, "Oh, this was so good, I gotta take a picture."
Yeah.
Because I could eat all those
I
noodles in
don't
like 2
think
bites.
so. I think that's just how it comes. It's cheap though.
Ooh.
The Stoke stack.
By
Stoke stack for
Degoof.
me, the bloke stack for the Stoke stack. Wait, you're right. I've never seen anything that has been by someone. By
This was painted. It's not a meal. Scroll back up. This is an oil painting.
Or is it secret mystery?
Or is it AI?
Could it be AI?
I don't think I'll ever eat this burger ever again.
Oh, holy fuck reference.
With holy
no, it's
fuck
the-
hot sauce.
New
You
York
lie,
loaded
England,
fries, I
because
think.
that's not New York. That's England. That's
God, wait, also-
Britopia.
No, the fries are raw, and there's no melted cheese.
Oh god, they're saying it's New York because it's pastrami and mustard. Fuck you. You don't understand a thing about New
Nah.
York deli culture.
Nah.
Fuck off.
Don't know shit. Don't know
I'm
shit.
buying
off.
the rib roll.
You're
That's so
just
much meat
like
for the
your
rib
mother.
Now James says Pingland, which I'm really happy about, and we'll ping to the
that's
top
true.
of the chat.
This
Hi
is,
Val.
this is tough because I can see Redditors going for this one, but also
The same
This is
price.
also-
This is tough.
this is so Chef Barbecue Pistol core.
Yeah, the lighting on the right isn't doing it any favors.
No, Chef
I think it's
Barbecue
the
Pistol would be
fries.
extremely clean, and you'd get a quarter of a bite of dry ass meat. This has a lot of meat in it.
That's
No,
true.
Chef Barbecue Pistol would sell you that for like $30 in his gentrified ass, like bare light bulbs hanging from the ceiling restaurant, and that's his fuck you sauce. Okay.
Somebody sat on it.
Both of these meals
Oh,
have
it's
been
the-
impaled.
It's the chicken jockey burger.
France.
That is the most perfect surrounding bread I have ever seen.
Oh, that's not
It is
France. It's
completely
Denmark.
without.
That's also very strange. Is that like they clearly put a lot of thought and time into something that just looks terrible to eat. I don't want to eat that.
It
That
looks
looks
like
bad
it's
to me.
raising a finger to say, excuse me.
It looks like
It's
growing.
impossibly phallic.
Yeah.
If
It
you
looks
bit
like
the top of
Diglett.
that off, it'll grow back by the second inning.
It's the Pokemon Diglett.
It is.
Yeah, the burger takes.
That's
that
higher
hands
than I
down.
expected.
That's
Loeb
very
Nash in
sad.
chat said
I mean, I
Super
wouldn't
Tube
not
3.
eat that.
I now can't imagine anyone taking that and then just slurping down the hot dog out
The
of the middle
Whirly
of it.
Winder.
In a bagel with cheese.
That looks so good.
I kind of fuck with it.
At the very
Yeah.
least, that is interesting. We don't usually
I
get
don't like
things
the way
that.
the person is holding it at all, though.
Yeah.
They're so pink.
They've got the Gollum claw.
Yeah. I mean, it's like sausage in a bagel.
It's got a delightful name too.
Mmm.
Oh, the pie mash and gravy, wasn't that like 90% or something?
Yeah, I think
Let
this
your
one's
food instincts guide. Okay, never mind. You got it. No, that wasn't even a.
it. Never
Damn.
mind. Whatever. I wasn't even talking.
That stupid fucking bun looks like a frog that's gonna eat me.
It looks like it's pogging on the right. The bread
Yeah.
is pogging.
And there's eyes and a mouth
CT,
on
that
the
would
beer.
make a great poggy mode on your channel.
The
Screen
pog
cap
bread.
that. Pog bun. Pog bun.
Another instance of like what looks like probably is gonna be pretty tough steak with a fork and a knife that's both
With
plastic.
a
just gonna
plastic
shatter.
knife is so disrespectful.
Now, on this guy, what is the yellow? What is the yellow here?
That's cheese, and the
It's super
caramelized
oily cheese
onions and
that-
burger
yeah.
sauce are
It's
fucking up
super
the
oily cheese
coloration.
that got heated a little too much and is starting
Yeah.
to bubble.
I actually, it might be microwaved. They might have made these and then keep it in the microwave to reheat before they serve.
Yeah, I
Well,
was
it's
gonna
a smash burger. I don't think so. Wouldn't they just put the cheese on the grill?
No, what
Like on the
I think
flat top?
happened is like they like made these in the first round, and then this is the 12th round or whatever.
Oh, could be.
It's not the fish
Brother.
finger sandwich.
Come
It's not
on.
the fish finger sandwich.
That's from a. That's no. No.
That's
no,
a
no.
bundle of sticks, of which I can't say the
51
name of.
No.
51%.
No.
Oh, that burrito.
These look so good, dog.
For
I'm-
for Britopia, that looks like a good burrito.
I need to eat before I do these streams, man.
You really should, yeah.
I gotta like eat as I do these streams. Yeah, chicken ticket fries.
Oh.
Foot-long sausage roll. That's cute.
You can see the inch measurements on top of it. How convenient.
Yeah.
He's holding it like a fish he caught.
He's holding it like a kid holds a bug out to his mom.
Yeah.
So little chicken for $8. It's like 2 chicken
Yeah.
tenders.
It also looks like way overcooked too.
But
Yeah.
also, like, the fries do look fine
Yeah, the
compared
fries
to
look
the
good.
most of the fries we've seen.
The one on the right has an old Instagram filter.
Oh, I forgot this place. Brighton and Hove Albion.
They get
They always
professional
do hype
headshots for their
images.
food. Yeah.
There's like 4 of them that are like
you can
photo
see that
food
popping
hype.
in with motion graphics and a highlight reel.
It's like I want to see what the actual char siu pork bao looks like
Right.
when you get it, because this is a hype photo. I want to see what the actual thing is.
I think I'd choose that over the one on the left just because it looks like uncooked chips and kind of like a big slop pile.
Yeah. I think the buns. Yeah.
I
Wow,
Damn, that
close
was
one,
close
I
though.
wouldn't not eat the Christmas chips though.
Right. Doner kebab or yakisoba? This is a tough one. Oh, but the yakisoba's cheaper by a lot.
Yeah, and you get the Japan buff.
And the Japan tax.
Ooh, butcher's box.
It's got to be
That
the
looks
butcher's
good.
Butcher's
box.
box because what? It's still bleeding?
No, there's
A
kebab.
lot of ketchup for weird things on there.
Very
Hey,
wet.
perfect game.
Nice.
Second one
All right, I
today.
think I
Oh,
got one more
another,
in me.
another for sure.
I think I got one more in me.
Oh,
Oh,
chicken
chicken-
and chips from Tooting Beck. From Tooting Beck.
Tooting back.
Stop tooting.
The chicken and chips look so good.
Why'd they give it in a deli container?
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes it, obviously. Oh my god, what?
Really? Okay.
Those nachos look like ass.
Yeah.
Tacos,
You know
a
what it was
burrito.
about the nachos in the previous one? It was the chips. The chips were clearly like very low quality.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't think it's the nachos again. I think it's the big ass.
Yeah. I'm trying to. It's like what does the average person want to eat more?
A real question, why does anybody get nachos at like an event? It's the worst food on the menu. You get the
It's-
least amount for your money, and it's always ass. It gives you bubble guts like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It is
never
better
good.
than it's like an upgraded popcorn because you can eat
Not
many
at
of
all.
them over the
I
course of time.
disagree.
I've never gone to a movie theater and thought, I should splurge on the nachos
Look
today
at how
instead of the
thick
Not in a
normal
movie
popcorn.
theater, but oh wow,
Brisket grilled cheese. Yeah,
You-
that's done right. That's from the States.
I'm fucking with it.
I'm still not. I'm not. It's just I don't like bread though. I'm a little freako.
Yeah, you're a little
I'm a
meat
little
puppy.
I'm a little freako. That's
On your
10.
way,
That's
little meat
10.
pup.
10
Oh.
for that.
I don't like its belly
Wow.
button.
Ooh.
You're against whole tonight. I don't understand it.
I'm very anti-hole in general.
Wow.
These look good as fuck.
Yonic believers in shambles.
Really?
This is what not believing in whole does to you.
Long
Fries with cheese makes me upset.
I am tickled by this. Is like AI generated.
It looks like it is.
Or- okay.
So does the name. What's the name of that place?
Alba.
Oh, Dense Bold Club.
You know what this probably is? This is probably like an actual picture, and then somebody used the like AI enhance filter on their like Google Pixel 2 or some shit.
Probably.
Because it looks like the
gotta
type.
win
Of,
someday.
it looks like the food you would eat in Overwatch porn.
Hey, hang on. Cheeseburger and cheesy chips. Where? Where's the cheeseburger?
Where's the cheeseburger, dog?
Why was the Paris water more
for
important?
18 Parisian runes?
Ooh,
Oh my God.
Yikes!
It's one
That's
of the most
gotta be our
Except
first
we'll never
meals.
take it. You
Our
can't even
first
see the burger.
1%er.
32%? Fuck off. Huh. That's a perfect cup of ketchup on the left there. Immaculate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no flaws.
Chicken
think
wrap
the wrap
is
takes it, though.
cheaper and yummier.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
By 1%.
It's the,
baby
chicken tender
food
buff.
diet. The baby
keep
food
forgetting-
bias for redditors.
The gentleman's L. The gentleman's L. Within 1%.
The gentleman's elf. The gentleman's elf.
the gentleman's elf.
The gentleman's elf is a sex position.
Now, Candy, tell me, how do you perform the gentleman?
Under the Christmas tree, my friend.
And then on top of the fireplace and in the pantry.
And all the way down the chimney.
With care.
+2.
Holds my hat out, awaiting my +2s.
+2, +2, +2.
Thank you so
Chat,
much.
Chat, give Candy his +2s. Please.
I had
Of course.
vividly pictured fucking an elf under the Christmas tree in my mind as soon as I said that.
Of course, Sandy continues the elf fucking bit. Yeah, it was a funny bit that I'm glad Candy started because now we get to talk about
Yeah,
fucking elves.
James.
And it was funny.
Thank you, Sanity.
That was one of the most deserved +2s we've ever had on this channel. Make sure, Chat,
Aw.
make sure that you are giving out your +2s when they're appropriate, okay? It's important for the health of the channel.
I do not want to
can't give
fuck
out-
elves, chat. God
You
damn
can't
it.
give out -2s, it'll only dissuade us. We need to be encouraged.
You can in my channel, though. And Insanity,
That is true.
something else happens.
All right.
You
one
can't
more.
do it.
One more.
Someone drops a
30
lemon.
cent chocolate
my-
cake is
everyone's-
crazy!
Everyone stop. That is not beer. That is a triple whiskey highball.
Oh,
Whoa.
fuck. Holy! I'm about to start playing soccer in my mind.
Holy shit! I went to a Hozier concert and I need to drink a lot of alcohol to have anything happen to me. And they're like, the most we can legally give you is a double. And I'm like, okay, can I order like 2 doubles? They're like, no, you have to get back in line. I was like, okay, fine. If I cannot imagine the average Japanese person going to these things has my level of tolerance for alcohol.
Dude, and the
I-
carb to alcohol ratio is fucked. Like, there's some rice there, but chicken kimchi. My
I was-
God, your breath is gonna be crazy.
Your tummy's gonna be crazy. Like, okay,
At
hitting,
that point, you don't feel your stomach anymore. It just comes out.
dude, hitting, drinking a triple whiskey highball on the spicy fermented cabbage. Your stomach is gonna be doing new shit. Like,
Your stomach is gonna start brewing a new ale.
it is. You're
I
gonna
also
be.
can't imagine
I
getting
would though. Everybody's got to do it once.
imagine getting a chicken thing. You're like, oh, I can't really read Japanese. I'll get whatever that chicken thing. They're like, okay, here you go. Like, oh, $7.50. That's pretty cheap, actually. Oh, sir, you forgot. And then you watch as they pour 3 shots of whiskey into a cup and then fill it up with
What's
seltzer
that?
water.
True,
and
this
you're like,
person is holding
"That's
it
what you
very
say."
gingerly. Maybe they didn't mean to get
They're
this.
scared of it. They don't know what it's gonna do to them.
There's no utensils either. You have to eat this like a bear.
Ugh.
I'm imagining that this is just like a joke. Like that's just like tea or something. And the guy's like, "What is that?" And they lied to him. That's the only thing I have to imagine
I
happened
get
here.
why baseball is so popular in Japan now, because if that's at the stadiums, hell yeah, I want to go.
And there's
Pudding-
4-hour-long games. You get 55 drinks for $20.
Putting a twist of lemon in a triple whiskey highball is a
Here
crazy.
you go, little
Deck
buddy.
chairs
This
on
is
the
the best we
Titanic.
can do for you. I will pray for your soul.
That's a crazy aura move right there. That's that image of like the AI generated image of like the cop handing a guy a full frothing sweaty glass of beer and it's like, "Sir, aren't you forgetting something?" That's me. That's me working at the
Oh.
Japanese stadium, putting the twist of lemon in the guy's triple whiskey highball.
I'm imagining the guy receiving this, and it's like, "Isn't the lemon supposed to be on the side?" They're like, "Sir, it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter once you start drinking that in the
I feel
slightest,
like-
sir."
The moment I would get in that stadium, a quest marker would appear that would guide me to that drink. You know what I'm
That is-
saying?
Dude,
Yeah.
getting the triple whiskey highball and the fucking the kimchi chicken, that is a Harry Dubois meal right there.
Like, that
What's-
sets the course of the rest of your life as soon as you purchase that, you know?
This combination of the chicken kimchi with the triple whiskey highball should be called the Harry and Kim.
Chat, you're right. This is a Yakuza-ass meal. You're totally right. This thing would give you a +2 on your darts ability.
Immediately after the quest marker for getting this finishes, the next one is drink it. The third one is go on the field. There's just like a beeline
fast
for
as
like
you can.
the middle of the field, and it's like get there in 30 seconds and you win.
Optional quest objective, naked.
Electrochemistry +2 meal, literally.
Dude, you eat that and you are taking morale damage. There is no way around it.
Objective survive.
It puts some new shit in your thought cabinet, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, the other one was 30 cents. Sure, that's fine.
Ooh. okay. It's the kebab
That's a
roll.
pussy, right? Like that's just pussy
That's
on
a
the
prawn
right
It's
there.
like a-
pussy, yeah. Like
That's
That's
a
a
living
leaking pussy.
cuttlefish.
with the waffle fries, yup.
Oh,
Are
but it's not a quadruple.
Are you for 46? That is nonsense.
Oh, God.
Way too high for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a dark-sided
Yeah.
pulled pork sandwich.
What?
Ooh.
No.
It's certainly not
Bread
the
with lard, paprika, and
40%?
onions? Good lord.
40% for fat bread.
Ireland, you
Hogfather burger?
Yeah, I would eat the Hogfather burger.
I like that. Also, there's like the rare.
That's
pulled pork
right.
in the
Places a
bottom,
dunce cap on your head. Now go think about what you've done.
too.
Isn't the Hogfather from Discworld? Like, that's a Terry Pratchett character.
Is it?
Yeah,
wouldn't
there's
know.
a book called Hogfather.
Oh yeah, it's a novel and a film.
Yeah, every time you order the burger, they rip a page out of the book and fry it with your fries.
That is not a bao bun. Fuck off.
No, that is. There's a certain. It's weird because like certain bao buns are like that. Like they're like open face. We saw it on a food guesser a while ago. In my mind, a bao is entirely
Pretty cheap,
encased
too.
with like steamed bun, and then like
I
the
think the
pork stuffing
sausages
is in the
take it,
middle of
though.
it.
Oh, hi, Dot.
Sausages gotta take it.
Yeah, it's gotta be sausages.
Hello, Dot.
Yeah. Hi, Dot.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I'm smoking that gyros pack.
They spelled
Ooh.
gyros wrong. Is that a different food, or am I
They
stupid?
spelled GYRO phonetically.
Well, it's Australia.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a different
they
thing.
did just spell it wrong.
Yarrow.
No, I looked it up. They just
Gyros.
spelled it wrong.
Yarrow. Munchie box. That's a good munchie
Yum
box.
yum. For
Yeah.
9
Full
roos?
burger. Full burger. Donor
Six-
meat.
6 chicken nuggets. Fries and cheese.
For 9
Mysterious sauce. Oh my
Eh.
god. 0.1%.
Eh.
Could have gone either way. Oh, double beer. Ooh, I don't like that pizza.
That pizza.
Why are
It
What?
looks like a
It
mimic.
It looks like they're in a tide pool. Like they're going circular.
Yeah, why is the pepperoni oblong like that?
Is it just me, or are there like little screaming faces in the pepperoni?
That's
Help
just because you
us!
haven't eaten yet. That's just because
Specifically
you
that
haven't
small
eaten
one,
yet.
It looks like soul sand.
when somebody says go to Brazil, this is where you go.
Pizza. Also, do they serve that to them on a paper towel? I've never seen that
Yeah.
before.
It's only a rune 50
Dire.
Um,
I think
and
the chicken
for a
and chips
beer.
take it hands down. Because
So
it comes
so
with a
many
cider.
of these things are like the cost of alcohol where I live is so fucking high that if I wanted, like, I could just. I'm the guy that's gonna go to the stadium, order 13 whiskey highballs, and like scatter the chicken
You're
on
right,
the
it's
floor
probably
for
the
the cats,
pizza.
and then run home with them.
You were right. I think it's the pizza.
though. That's why you gotta like go onto Amazon and buy one of those flasks that looks like a sunscreen container.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I should have trusted my gut. Fuck.
Damn it.
I got my sister one of those for her birthday.
All right.
One more? One more?
All right. One more. One more.
We can do a quick one.
This is the third one.
I want to see more gross stuff. I want to see Bug and Cup.
Yeah, we haven't gotten anything crazy gross this time. It makes me sad.
I like the Sunday dinner.
It's got to be Sunday dinner. Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
hatched browns.
That burger looks great, though. If only there weren't chicken on it.
The hog roast bowl.
The Xbox dog?
Why does it have a gamer tag?
That's actually kind of fucking cool. I
You
actually
redeem
kind of
that
like
in a
that.
game and it gives you a hot dog in the game, too.
That's actually really fucking
It's
cool.
kind
and
of
I
crazy,
like
yeah.
that.
That's fucking nuts. What machine does that? Did they burn it on? Is it printed?
I have no fucking clue. I think it's
I love
think it's
the future.
I think it's Food Safe Ink. It's got to be that, and it's like sprayed
The
on like, with a
X-Dog.
stencil.
Kittle in chat.
I do think hog roast bowl is gonna beat the X Dog, but the X Dog is crazy.
The X-Dog is fucking...
Why-
Does
why
the
are there-
X-Dog get a bonus for having an Xbox code on it?
Yes,
Do you think?
absolutely, it's a bonus.
Okay,
Why are there fish eggs in the mayonnaise on the right?
Oh yeah, what is that?
What are those little bumps?
Why are there Dippin' Dots in there?
I don't know.
They look
Okay.
like salmon's eggs.
The
On-
more I look
on-
at it, the less I like it.
On principle, I'm voting the X Dog. 80 is respectable for the X Dog.
It definitely got a buff for being the X-Dog.
Fuck, curry
That's a lot
goat,
of rib meat.
man.
That's
Curry
a lot
goat,
of rib
including
meat.
the head of an old man right in front of you.
You get both of them. You get his balding
We
squirrel
were
too.
resting the top of the plate on his head gently.
That's just how they do it in Britain. You gotta lean back when you're not eating, mate, so they can rest your plate on your head. God, that's not a cheeseburger.
What the fuck are you doing? The triple uncooked onion burger?
My
That's
onion
not.
burger.
They knew what they were doing.
I
This
like
is the kind of thing you order in the app of a fast food place, like triple onion. And you
Yes.
cannot look the worker in the eye as they hand it to you.
This is a ghost
This is-
kitchen ass meal.
Yes!
This is like when Burger King was like, make the new Whopper, and people were like, mustard, 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 mustard. That's what this is.
I fuck with raw onion on a burger, but that's too much.
That's
This
more
is-
raw onion than burger.
This is like in those like r/hypothetical situations, and it's like I'll
For
give you a trillion.
$10.50 too? Oh
I'll
my
give you $1
God.
trillion if you can get someone normally without arising suspicion to sell you a whole onion for $10.
And one
That's
more
what
thing
this is.
Before you pick your thing, can somebody help me understand what the hairy object above the burger is? That's
It's
a
his
knee,
knee.
right?
That's a knee.
That's
yeah.
his knee.
I thought it was like a white coconut or something for a
It's a
moment. I got
head.
really scared.
It's his son's head. He's eating it over him.
It's Babby's head.
It's Babby's head.
The chicken looks like shit.
Looks fine.
Whatever.
Both
Hog
of these look
roast
fine.
And crackling. Or chicken and rice.
I'm
like the
always
rice,
choosing
right?
the handheld thing as opposed to like the big thing I have to get a fork and a knife to eat at a stadium.
Generally, yeah. I like
pick
the
by,
clamshell.
value per dollar, you know, or per rune, because that's $1.50 and that's a lot of food.
Yeah, a Rune 50 is pretty damn good.
I didn't even look at the money. Breakfast bop.
That looks so good, dog.
Not what. Hey, Netherlands, not what a hot dog is. That is r/shit from a butt.
Please put the leech away.
These chips, like, these are the shittiest chips.
Yeah, the worst.
Yeah, those look like what you would get out of a bag at Trader Joe's.
These are
They
literally
go
like
right into your gums.
this is like what they
Yeah.
give you at the church after school program.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's shit.
the real body of Christ.
Sanity, you were like, yeah, I know.
I know all about church. I've seen it. No, I was gonna.
What?
That looks like
Are
an
we
egg.
in heaven?
Did she take 3 bites of only the bottom part and not the top part? There's more bites out of the bottom bun in the burger
No, it's the
than
same.
the top.
I
It's
think
just
it's
hard
the
to
same.
see from the perspective.
Oh. Yeah, that looks like a flattened egg.
The sausage one for sure,
Yeah,
right?
that looks great.
81%.
Wait, there's one-handed?
12.
She was levitating that shit burger with her mind.
I didn't even see that.
What is? Oh,
That's
it's stuffing.
Festive.
R/poop from
Who's
a
the
butt.
who's the fucking like filth god from 40K?
Oh,
What the, James? What do you
Jame.
guys know what I'm talking? That's that
Jame.
when we're celebrating his Christmas. That's
Nurgle.
Nurgle. This is
Yeah.
Nurgle's
Okay.
Christmas. That's why it's festive.
Thomas says James.
Thomas!
Thank you, James.
The tank engine. The tank insanity. The tank engine.
James messages in chat have been going quadruple platinum tonight. All caps Thomas, regardless of context, is really funny. Thomas.
I want to imagine they just posted that in the chat box just in case, then walked away, and then they heard us yelling their name and ran back and just hit enter on whatever was in text.
They had Thomas queued.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, tartar sauce is available for fish finger baguette,
I
which is
didn't
great.
see that.
Like they didn't opt for it. Wait,
Just in
there's
case-
a gnarled hand on the floor too in the baguette. What is going on?
No, the
Oh,
guy.
my.
White Gollum is trying to steal your baguette.
No, the guy holding the camera just defeated White Golem. And he's
Start
taking-
full PvP match, and this baguette was his weapon.
He punched a guy in the chest and knocked him to the ground and then stole his food to take a picture of and then dropped it and ran away.
The gnarled veiny hand
Wait, hold on.
adds so much.
Second joke. White Golem is getting the tartar sauce. It's available. It's underneath the brick. He's just
It
going
fell
down
on the
to
ground.
get it.
He's picking it up. Oh, White Gollum, you're so nice.
I mean, it's the chili con carne.
77%.
For White Gollum.
I can't believe it.
Okay, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, I have
that
to
made
go
my
eat.
night. Go get some scran.
Who's live right now?
I think Scorpy is. I don't know if any of our friends are. Let's see. Yeah.
The
It's-
Wolf
On my end, that's the only
Conservation
other person
stream.
I see that I know.
All right, it's Sock Pens, right? That's the.
Yeah,
it's-
he's doing media share stuff.
Okay, dope. All right, go play with Scorpy. This is a lot of fun, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for Philosophy Friday.
Oh, what's the raid message? Thomas, all
Anything we want
caps?
to plug as well?
Oh, yeah, I'll... CT.
Credits, etc.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
can't... Yeah.
Fucking next week, I have like the leading scholar of Alexandrian alchemy and Zosimus of Panopolis on Philosophy Fridays. So show up for that. It'll be a blast.
Pretty wicked.
I'm not nervous or anything. Don't worry. Tomorrow we're just gonna be chilling.
Yay! Yeah, no stream tomorrow from Jame and I, because I don't have time to be Shodan. I'm playing fucking Deltarune, baby.
Yeah.
And
Anything
Candy,
from you?
if you were streaming, where can people find you?
You would have to ask White Golem to help you find me.
Great. I'm not doing that shit, man.
What about you, Sanity?
You'd have to ask Green Golem to find me. The
Green
color
Golem.
of grossness and yuck.
Green Golem.
Green Golem.
Green
Green
Golem.
Golem.
That could be our raid message.
All right. If you can't think of a funnier one, the raid message is gonna be fuck yuckers.
Oh, that's a pretty good one, actually.
Oh
Classic
yeah,
one.
iconic.
A
Well, Jame
classic.
is streaming tomorrow. Vintage story. I thought you said you had an injury and you weren't gonna stream. I apologize.
They're gonna have someone else sub in for the role of Jamie. They're
Like
getting
stunt
their
double.
they're
I
getting their
hope you feel better,
backstory.
Jamie.
Silent stream. They're gonna
Alright.
pantomime everything.
All right, I'm gonna throw you over to Scorpy. Have fun.
Yippee! Good night, everybody.
Yay.
Fuck yuckers.
Fuck yuckers.
Farewell, everyone.